So you want to learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, we loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knops got loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place I'd rather spend the Monday nights than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer. Now it's time for Two Beerded Guys.
70. And did you click over the camera?
Yeah, just now.
Sweet.
It's Two Beerded Guys. That's us.
Hey, whoa.
If we don't rock hard and loud, John, how do people know that we rocked?
Oh my goodness, buddy.
Is he trying to say his song
I don't know.
rocks?
No, I'm just saying, let the record show that John
We're
said
both on
it's too
Facebook,
old,
just-
or it's too loud, so he must be too old, because I was like,
better
turn it to
than
100.
all,
It says, no, 70.
I mean, hey guys, what is
Hey.
up? It is episode 91 of the Two Beerded Guys. We are 9 episodes away from the 100, the big one, the fun. We are going to have a blast at that episode. With that being said, for those of you that have been on the show, pretty much everybody that's ever been on the show is going to get an invite. So if you're
Very
watching,
much.
you know, other than one,
Except that guy. Fuck him.
there's that one guy. Fuck him.
The guy that didn't make it on the show?
Yeah. Fuck Kyle.
Yeah,
Oh, that guy tonight? Yeah.
Instead of the beard accident board, like now we got to go to the guest accident because the streak was starting to solve itself out there for a
Yeah,
couple
we were doing
weeks,
real
and
good.
now we're back to 0 guests again. Like,
I did not.
reset the counter.
I didn't book this one.
No, this is my fault. I booked one of my best friends, and he forgot.
Ex-best friends.
Yeah, ex-best friend. He forgot that he had something going on today. It's fine.
Sketch.
I'm not pissed or anything. It's cool. I hope he watches. That'd be funny as shit. Where he like has it in the background, just hears me railing him, and not not in the fun way. Oh shit. Anyway,
While you're running?
I'm TBG_Ops guy,
Oh, Mudhog B&Q.
and behind the camera is the one, the only.
Oscar Matt?
We have 8 wonderful beverages lined up.
We hope so.
I mean, actually, there's
Possibly.
like 2 or 3 that I'm a little worried about. But other than that,
What's an Imperial one?
Some of them have the potential to be really amazing.
what one?
The black can.
It's a porter.
Let me see real quick.
It's a chocolate peanut butter porter,
Yeah.
I learned.
So we have, everything has the possibility of being really, really good. Yeah, but I'm a little worried about certain ones. It's
And
fine.
if not, maybe we'll bring out another one. Wouldn't be the first time we've done that.
No, what? But so that's where we're at.
But we don't have a guest here to do all the yakety yak. We got more time to drink.
That is actually very fair. Huh?
I should have looked at these beforehand. What's the one on
That's the
here?
need.
Oh, okay.
I'm really glad you paid attention when we picked out these beers a long ass time
I
ago.
would pay, I had a hand in 3 of them. Or 4 of them.
5 of them. 4 plus this
Oh,
one.
I
You
did,
knew
yeah.
5.
Shit.
So
alone.
actually over half.
Then the other set right here.
I just needed to know if I was looking forward to the others
He's
because
such a useless piece of shit.
Jeez, that escalated quickly.
We're that was a lot more violent than I meant it to be.
yeah,
See what happens when you don't show up, Mooch?
It's Kyle. It's not Mooch.
Oh, sorry.
yeah, different. Every one of your friends is named Mooch to Matt.
Don't.
Yeah,
I noticed
You
that.
notice that everyone's Mooch.
I suck with names, man.
Don't disparage.
Carrie can attest. I'm not good with names.
But,
Yes, she can.
Yes, she can. All right. As always, we start off with
Can
our.
that be Carrie's next Halloween costume where he dresses up like the Yes She Can woman?
As always, though, we start off with our anticipated beer of the day. Matt, you are first.
I am going with the Macho Man Barry Savage. Oh, yeah, brother. I mean, how can you not be looking forward to a berry mead named after the Macho Man?
Yeah.
He's so excited.
I am. I bought it just because of the label. It's going to be trash, but I hope it's good.
I am really excited for that one too. Definitely a brewery. I don't think we've had that brewery before, but I'm gonna be excited about this Allagash. I won't lie. I saw that fridge. I was like, barrel aged golden ale.
It does sound solid. I'm excited for the Imperial CBD. Or CPD. Whatever the fuck it is. CPD.
TPB?
CPB. I can't read.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you need to?
Some would say chocolate peanut butter. but,
Yeah.
you know.
Chocolate peanut butter. I'm excited for that. I'm excited.
I'm not.
Why not?
Because most of the time there it says natural flavors.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
ooh, chocolate
Well,
peanut
boy.
butter, and I saw porter, and I'm like, oh, we have had a bad track record of good peanut butter beers, so...
I'm excited. I have faith Lupulin's going to come through.
I have high hopes. Just low expectations.
It's also one of the ones. Remember when I said there was like 3 I was worried about?
That's
It's my most anticipated. and the one I'm most worried about.
Now, honestly, much like in my dating life, I go into every situation with high hopes and low expectations. I think this beer is kind of like that.
Oh my god, if it's Matt's dating life. Oh.
This
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh god.
Wait, won't that mean it gets spilled out before we even use it? Or no, we won't be able to crack the cork at all. Oh,
Hey, look at that! Kevin's on. He says, "Hi, guys."
What's up, Kevin?
Kevin? And the one, the only, the Turf's Up connoisseur himself, Russell Owens.
Russell!
It's finally the best time of the day of the week, man. You
Give us way too much.
The best time of the best day.
that's high praise.
Not deserved, but you know, we'll take it.
Since we do have a little bit, if no one's seen that skit on Saturday Night Live where Andy Samberg dresses up like Nick Cage and interviews actors on like,
No.
oh my god, it's so fucking hysterical. Because he has like a half bald cap, so you know his forehead's just incredibly huge, and like he'll always ask them a question, and they'll say something off the wall, like when in response, like that's high praise, which would seem like the most Nick Cage thing to say when someone kind of gives you a backhanded compliment.
A little bit. Speaking of SNL, I saw a song that Andy Samberg. No, Adam
Andy
Sandler.
Samberg?
Adam Sandler did for Chris Farley a while back. I'd never heard it. Listened to it. That was like his tribute to Chris.
Yeah.
That was like a tearjerker. That was
That
awesome.
is a tearjerker.
It's so good though.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard it, listen to Adam Sandler's tribute to Chris Farley song. It is, and you learn some stuff about Chris Farley a little bit.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Hookers and blow, baby.
I didn't learn that. I already knew that.
He planned on going out like the greats.
Yep.
But that song was pretty cool.
I thought it was 8 Balls and Strippers. Is that not right?
I don't know.
Same difference.
Yeah.
All right.
At least according to the raps.
All right, the first drink of the night is the Sweet Tea Session Sour Ale, tart session ale brewed with black tea and lemon, crisp and refreshing from Highwire Brewing. This came to us from our good friends at Books and Brews in Noblesville. Jordan still has some of these cans left, so if it's good like I kind of hoping it is, that sweet tea taste, if it's anything like a twisted tea, I'll be a happy man.
Twisted tea.
Please don't assault me with the can.
It's not big enough.
That's what she said?
But if it's anything like a twisted tea, because we did really like the twisted teas,
It's better than I anticipated.
I'll be happy. But they still have some left at Books and Brews Noblesville, so check it out.
So if you need to go get them or not.
All right. It's not the color I expected.
No.
You're wanting a tea color?
Yeah.
Got some, I don't know, like a brown session. I don't know, is that a normal thing?
Sessionable brown?
Yeah.
Sure, if a Guinness can be water.
It's kind of true. It's like creamy water.
This bright and refreshing session sour beer was inspired by our love for southern sweet tea. An eye-opening zip from lemons is balanced by the perfect amount of sweetness that's crushable treat. God, I can't read today. That's best paired with fried chicken and porch hangouts.
All right.
So I'm getting we should be having a John Daly in a can here, huh?
Hoping.
Oh, speaking of can, you know what you were missing here, buddy?
Can.
There it is.
I just don't care. Fuck these people. No, we love you. I'm in a mood right now.
Jeez.
I don't know why either. It was a good day.
Nope.
Get more just kind of bland lemonade.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just getting sour and lemon.
It's like the shitty part of country time.
And then I don't like the nose on
Without
it.
all the
either.
sugar.
I didn't even get much nose.
I didn't until I kind of breathed in as I was getting ready to drink. When it got closer to my nose, I got a little kind of like dirty water smell. Sorry, Books and Brews Noblesville. We really wanted to help you out on this one.
I mean, yeah, it's great. Go to Books and Brews Noblesville and drink it all.
Not bad. It's just.
Speaking of Books and Brews,
Maybe you get some customer service awards points for doing it. But like, if you gotta, mow some yards or something because you got a little community service time, go in there, be like, hey, I crushed a whole bunch of this sweet tea, and now it's gone. You guys don't have to drink it.
I don't know if any of that made sense, but
I didn't catch any of that. Speaking of Books and Brews, though, right now, Books and Brews Noblesville has some great beers on tap from Taxman, from, let's see, who else do they have on? Centerpoint, 4 Day Ray, Mashcraft, Matt Anthony, some solid stuff out there from the local area.
I don't normally find Mad Anthony down here.
No, coming up after that is some Hop Lore brews that are supposed to be delivered tomorrow, I believe. Both
some good ones.
Their
too.
cream ale, one of their IPAs,
and
and
make good ones.
the Glocken Style Red. I am so excited.
It's Glocken Style.
Glocken Steel.
Steel.
I love how I got him to say it at some point in time. It was like towards the end of the night, he was like, "Oh yeah, the Glocken Steel," and I was just like,
Wearing you down. Getting the stuff on Raquel.
Kyle, fuck you. Matt counts tonight.
Ah, fuck! Woohoo! Speaking of which, the scores, as always, are on the .25 scale. So we're 0.25 to 5. 3 being perfectly average, above 3, above average. 4 or higher, we seek it out. 4, 7, 5, and 5 is under 3 is below average, but not bad. Under 2 is all right, less than ideal. Under 1 is, oh dear God, dump that shit down the drain.
Dude, while you were describing all that,
the
John,
fastest I've ever done that.
John had a cerebral palsy moment. Like his lip just kind of went up, like, like the old announcer on WWE. You know, the guy that he had the seizure of the palsy. Like John had that look.
It's kind of dirty waterish. I'm not a fan.
I'm not getting dirty water, but it's just. I was trying to think. Is it like a Bud Light Lemon? I don't remember if I like the Bud Light Lemon.
It's worse than the Bud Light Lemon.
Yeah,
the Bud Light Lemon sucks. Bud Light Orange is good though.
That's the good one. That was the good one.
Bud Light Orange is good shit. I'm telling you, it's a good summer beer.
Yeah, Bud Light Orange.
I remember you saying that, and I just never felt the need to buy them.
Good summer beer.
Well, you shouldn't buy them. But, I mean, if someone hands you one, you'll happily drink it.
I take them on the boat sometimes. Yeah. It's a good boat beer.
I was really surprised by Natter Days when I finally had one of those. It's like, oh.
Yeah, Natter Days.
Problem is there's so much
really
sugar in them that, like, after a couple, you're like, I'm going to go into a coma.
Fair enough. I only had like one, but I was just kind of surprised and a little impressed. I was like, oh, this is much better than I anticipated.
We were doing...
I mean, it was no Key Lightful, but...
when I ran Books and Brews Muncie at one point in time, I brought in a bunch of Natter Days, and we did, like, Natter Day Thursdays or something like that. Dirt cheap Natter Days. We had a bunch of college kids that would come in and drink the shit out of them.
Perfect. That's what you need.
Yeah. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. That and the guy, the rep was good. They had the price sheet, and then he's like, a lot of, like, we're trying to get these into more craft beer bars just because, like, as a light option. So we decided to cut the price by, like, $2 a case just across the board for the week. And I'm like, I want 10 cases.
Yeah.
And then I sold it dirt cheap and still made, like, 89% profit or something like that.
Sweet.
It was absurd.
Nice.
It was like the one time we made money there when I was there.
You ran a profitable one and you got numbers up. I did. I can attest to that.
I tried. Then I moved out of there as quick as humanly possible.
Yep.
It was not sustainable.
No.
I made
you worked your ass off to make that happen.
Oh, dude, I was there way too damn much.
Yep.
The amount of work I had to put in.
The amount of special events you had to plan.
Oh my god.
And get prepaid from Ball State.
That one was nuts.
Yeah.
And I always had to understaff for these events to actually still make money.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
you
fun.
were creative. I had no complaints about how you were doing it.
It was, guys, if you've never ran, like, brewery tap rooms or anything like that, especially in smaller markets where you're not in a great location.
Are you saying Indianapolis is a small market and Broad Ripple's a bad location?
We're talking about Books and Brews Muncie.
Oh, Muncie. Yeah.
Bad location.
That is a bad location.
Small town.
That's a fairly small town now that I've lived in a big town.
It was interesting coming to grips and figuring out how to make money there.
Yeah.
Even with, like, a low rent and everything else.
When your grilled cheese sandwich costs the same as, like, a T-bone at another restaurant in Muncie, like, you really got to work hard to try to figure this out.
Damn straight.
I think that's got to be a really fucking good grilled cheese.
You really got to work hard to figure this out.
I mean, a T-bone steak in Muncie at Timbers is what, like $7? So I mean, like $7 grilled
Get
cheese.
a grilled cheese is
really
$9.
Grilled cheese.
It was $9, or at least $8.
It was 8 or 9. I think you raised it to 9 at one point in time, but I didn't in Muncie. I just left it at 8.
I mean, if you got like smoked Gouda and like there's bacon in there,
cheap
little
Gouda.
garlic,
cheap Gouda. And what's garlic? That's a cost. You can't have cost.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Then maybe it was not $9 worth grilled cheese.
Maybe if you don't know how to run anything other than a
card shop
baseball
minor league team.
Yeah. And a concession stand. If you don't know how to run anything bigger than a concession stand, maybe you shouldn't run a restaurant.
We're in a mood today.
It's one of those days, buddy.
All right, guys. So that was the sweet tea by Highwire. John, you were first.
I'm going to keep it simple. It's 2. It's not horrible. I'll drink it if I get more. But it's just not what it says it is.
175 for me.
I'll be nice. 2 1/4.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
So 2 is the score.
There's no tea in there at all.
Yeah. It's not terrible. I could drink it. I would prefer not to, but if it was handed to me, I would.
I mean, technically,
Drink
it
for
wasn't
free?
under drain pour for me. It just...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a drain pour.
I wanted it to be...
You can crush them.
I wanted it to be under 2 specifically because I didn't want it on the level of, like, a lot of breweries' core beers. That 2 to 3 tends to be those. And I think it's worse than those.
Yeah, fair.
So, that's the main
fair
reason
point.
I went under 2.
Logic.
You know, it's, you know... God, I can't talk. My brain is
You also
working.
cannot talk.
I know what I want to say, and the words just...
Aren't hitting.
And you're not even saying like and all that stuff. Yours is just like I
like that.
That's
Yeah,
what it
I'm
is.
not adding the ums or the uhs, or it's just... Fuck! I
Yeah.
just can't speak.
So this might be a good time to say this episode is brought to you by Whistle Pig, aged in Revolution barrels.
Oh, God.
Whistlepig partnering with our second favorite brewery because I know we like our River North too. Revolution Brewing.
I mean,
John-
Revolution is your favorite.
That's my favorite.
John might have acquired a bottle. We might have had a little snort before the show, and that might be why Tyler's brain was firing. Who knows?
I'm stroking out because of Whistle Pig. But, good Lord. All right, so that is a 2 average for Highwire, which, in all fairness, we haven't had a lot of Highwire we really liked.
Have we had much prior?
Yeah, we've had a few.
Okay, maybe I
But
just blacked out the
I don't
name.
know.
Mediocrity.
It's the one North Carolina beer that actually gets over here.
I'm not gonna be like excited to see on the shelf. I'll be like, oh, fuck, I don't want that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I see Highwire and I'm like, no, I'm good. All right. But that's the way that is. Jonathan, by the way, what's going on? What's new in your life? What did we do Friday? Tell us about a burger we had.
Oh yes. So
I knew that'd get him
A
excited.
burger in not a traditional sense.
we go to Kuma's Corner. That is the heavy metal hamburger bar based out of Chicago. The best one being in Indianapolis.
Yeah,
Can confirm.
The Chicago location sucks.
Yeah, we're not Indiana pride on that. It's just better. It's a fact.
It's better. But they do their burger of the month, and the November burger of the month is the same every year. It's called the Sleep Burger, and it is Thanksgiving on a bun. It is your turkey burger with your canned cranberry sauce.
Slice.
With your-
A healthy slice.
A healthy slice, yeah.
Oh, it's got some girth to it.
It is tempura fried stuffing, topped with turkey gravy, and then the little deep fried parsley leaf on top, all on a pretzel bun.
Comes with your size of choice.
Oh my god!
Side.
Oh,
of
the
choice.
only side that matters is the fries.
Yeah.
I don't know. The mac and cheese is pretty fire.
That's
though.
fair.
It's just a lot, especially on the rest of that burger.
Yeah, that burger. It's the first time I've ever had it. I've only had a couple burgers from them now, and then I had one in Chicago, which we won't talk about. It is just phenomenal. That turkey patty was tasty, well seasoned,
And cooked well because you get a little bit crispy on the
yeah.
edge. Oh my god!
The pretzel bun just adds to it. Although I will admit, on that burger, I'd have been okay with like a different artisan bun. Something not pretzel, not something that...
Yeah.
Because pretzel buns have so much flavor. I'd like
Texas
something
roll.
like like a Texas roll.
Can you imagine a Texas roll?
Anything like that kind of brings in that Thanksgiving kind of flavor a little more.
Was that the country hit like counterpart to the Tootsie Roll? Like,
Do the country roll.
And then
write
they
that
do
down. We might be able
the,
to turn that into a song. Like, you know, between us, alcohol, and a guitar, we might be able to make that work. We can skip this whole show and just be one-hit wonders.
but we have multiple hits.
Sure.
We've had multiple hits. Are you talking about his theme song?
Shit, can't take credit for Tommy's, can we?
No.
Damn it. Then they do the $8 BS, which is a beer and a shot. So definitely had multiples of those. Then we go across the street, have the Scorpion Bowl.
Which those go down way too fast.
A Revolution.
Especially when you just pick it up and drink it. It's not really designed to do that, but
It was already gone. You got nothing out of that.
It is the size of a child's sombrero, though, and it does come out on fire.
yeah.
It's Awful
They're strong, but you get 4 people drinking out of one,
They go quick.
those things go down hard.
Now,
And I would say 9 times out of 9 that I've been there, the second order of Scorpion Bowl is almost always stronger than the first. That was also true Friday.
That was a good time. We had a good time.
it's a great time.
Good time. It was a good day. The sleep burger was everything that I had been described by Matt and John. I'm very glad that I finally got to try it. Since, they were closed during November last year.
Last year, yeah, it's been 2 years since I had one of those.
It's been 3 for me because I missed the year before. I was really looking forward to that one. Yeah. Yeah, now that you had it, you get it like, oh, damn, 3 years.
You went 3 years without a sleep burger?
Yeah, it was rough.
We had a badass waitress who was just awesome.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
We've never had bad
Yeah,
service
everyone there
there
is awesome staff. They're all cutting it up.
and
They
they're
definitely get they work there for a reason. Like they get.
And
the
then
vibe.
most of them have
fucking-
been there forever.
And they'll be busy as shit. Packed place on a Friday night, and yet they'll still shoot the shit with you. Now they do it with some pace, like it's not like they're just trying to hey, how you doing? But they'll shoot the shit with you. They'll have a good time. They'll give you a hard time. Good lord, those guys and girls in there, they can be vicious, but not in a bad way. They just oh, I like this table, so I'm gonna fuck with them, and it's a great time.
And they actually have a pretty decent beer select. Like they got 12-ish taps, and they got a lot of canned beers too.
A lot of
like
cans
if you
and
haven't
bottles.
been, strong recommend there. And it's always Revolution across the street, a great follow up. Especially get the Scorpion Bowls, because then most people that go there don't even realize what it is. So when they see some burro-sized thing walking by on fire, everyone's like, "Oh, what's that?"
We did learn they have another drink that's on fire,
Yeah.
It's not near as impressive though.
but it's a personal one.
a
You don't have to
zombie.
share.
Yeah.
You don't have to share the Scorpion Bowl.
Technically, that's supposed to be 2 people or more.
Yeah, that is on the menu. I want to try one now. I want to be like, I just want a Scorpion Bowl. John orders a beer and just never touches the bowl, and I'm just like,
I might have asked one time when I was there, supposed to be meeting somebody up.
see, that's the problem. You asked.
Well, no, hang on. And I was like, oh, hey, I'm supposed to meet a friend here, and she's stood me up. I waited 20 minutes or 2 hours to meet her up here. I've been waiting 20 minutes for her to show
2
up.
hours?
No, I got it back. No, I waited forever to meet her up because she kept rescheduling because she's from out of state. I know her from Florida. And then, when I finally got to the place, then I waited an extra half hour for her to get to the place, and then found out, oh no, hey, we're not coming. I'm just annoyed. I want to get drunk. I was like,
Been there.
this chick didn't show up. Wasn't even a date thing, just a friend that's just blowing me off. Not saying I will, but could I get a Scorpion Bowl? Just to cut the edge off. And she was like,
No.
I won't say the answer because I don't want to get, I don't want to say anything.
She gave me one.
I didn't get one,
Oh, you bitch.
but I will say there could have been an option to have one, perhaps.
I wouldn't have asked. I'd have just been like, hey, my friend's going to be here any minute. Can I go ahead and order the Scorpion Bowl?
Yeah.
Ah,
See, you can
pretty
get one.
honest.
You can get one by yourself.
Oh, they stood me up. Darn.
She told me, she was like, we're not supposed to. It's kind of was like, if you do, you can't tell anybody. So that's what well, I didn't.
I'm sure their
But-
owners are watching. So.
Yeah, I
That'd be
actually
funny
did
as
not.
shit, they
but-
were. Randomly.
You're right.
This is Bitburger, Foosball Edition, Czech Pilsner. I literally bought this because it was a soccer version of a Pilsner.
Fussball.
And I thought it was funny as hell.
It's not foosball, it's fussball.
I was going to say, is it
But the can
Bobby
speak for
Boucher
itself.
playing the foosball?
It's not foosball, though.
It does say
Or is it more
fussball.
like
It's fussball.
Smo's basement playing foosball? Also, before it says
Foosball,
can
F-O-O-Z.
Well, it's for football.
Or F-O-O-S.
For soccer.
Footy football. We got a couple of comments real
Foosball
quick.
is F-O-S.
Brett Pitchford's says, "What is up, fellas? It is damn good grilled cheese, or it was a damn good grilled cheese. So apparently,
No, it wasn't.
Liar.
all right. I was like, maybe he had it.
But we love you.
He also says, "Good to hear you guys spill the tea." And Carrie says, "Sorry we're missing this week, but we are working on the fundraiser." Well, if you gotta do something meritorious, I guess that's your
Yeah,
best
weren't you
reason.
supposed to
I'm
do
really
something?
bad about that. I'm sorry. I was going to give him some glassware, and I don't think I did. They can yell at me.
Oh, this is fussball, not foosball. That's F-O-O-S-E, foos, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I said.
Maybe the Czechs spell it differently.
So, this beer...
Ooh, that's a nice bready Pilsner.
Yeah.
Good malt. Clean.
Yeah.
I feel like this would pass the Bob Couch test.
You know,
Yeah.
you know it's a
This is beer.
you know it's a German beer win.
Yeah.
That is clean.
I have no complaints about it.
I was going to say, are you going to speak or?
It is just. It's a Pilsner. It is 100% what it should be. Like you said, it's bready. It's clean. It's tasty.
Beautiful, beautiful head. Good carbonation. John, so I know that's fussball, but do you play fantasy football at all?
Most time I'm not this year.
How about fantasy soccer?
So, your boy on the Colts.
Did he whoop your ass?
Oh, I didn't play against him, thank God. Scored 50 fantasy points this week in our league.
Sure did.
Just an
Yes,
ungodly week.
200 yards from scrimmage, 5 touchdowns.
I was the third highest scorer this week. I won my game easily. But it was funny because the two guys that finished higher than me, one had Jonathan Taylor and only beat me by like a point. He had a 50-point score and would have, if we'd have played each other, would have only beat me by a point. And then the other guy had Austin Eckler, 35 points. Some defense, I forget which one it was, that was, the Patriots, or Buccaneers defense would shut out somebody.
Yep, Atlanta.
35 points.
Yep.
And then another, 35-point wide receiver.
Oh, shit.
That guy scored 180 points on the week. My league's always a real low-scoring week. We have the settings set to, keep scoring kind of low. Kind of makes it more fun just you have to really work to score, unless you have, evidently this week, God at running back, or...
Yeah.
Did he say you have to really work to score? Because
you would know.
I would. I'm like, oh, Tyler, we're speaking the same language. Some quick things, because Carrie's got some good... Bunny, Ron Davis.
This mouthfeel is amazing.
Yeah, so we might get some mouthfeels in while she might still be on. She's got a link in the comments on the Facebook. Says December 3rd at District Tap is going to be the auction itself. So you still have some time to give them the glassware, John.
Okay, because I think I'm supposed to give it to her by Sunday or last Sunday.
Well, maybe. I don't know. We might have crossed the threshold, but the auction hasn't happened yet. And she says that, as a reminder, there will be a TBG guest appearances on the silent auction.
Yep.
Carrie, we'll see you whatever that date is.
You knew this.
I didn't know I had to be anywhere.
No.
Oh.
Guest
auctioning it
appearance
away.
on the show.
Oh, okay.
Is in the auction.
Oh, I have to be somewhere? Shit.
No, we don't have to be anywhere.
Thank God.
I might go because it might be
We'll
funny.
repost it though.
If I bought the
share
guest appearance, would that mean off-screen Reem would have to come here and push the buttons and I can actually count for sure officially? Ooh.
Would have to.
Bunny also says, bring a new unwrapped toy to Traders Brewing for Toys for Tots on Wednesday. Get a free beer. That's a pretty fair transaction.
That's illegal.
And she says, thanks guys. You're welcome, buddy. Mouthfeel.
I like that.
I'm gonna go get some.
And we'll also see about showing up there too, because we did that for Kevin's thing. That was a fun time.
I won't be there.
Yeah, this Wednesday I'm probably out. I might be traversing back to the homestead, but December 3rd, I have to check the book on that
Definitely won't be there then either.
It's a Friday, right? December 3rd. Yeah.
Could be.
It is Friday.
I'm fairly certain December is becoming my October right now.
Spooky season?
No,
More horror movies?
Where Tyler has no free time.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, hey, anybody watching, put in the comments your favorite Christmas movie, as we do have to decide our Christmas lineup tonight when we're off the air.
That's true.
So, I need everyone to comment, give us some, we have plenty of Christmas movie ideas, but give us something that we might not think of.
If you dog pile on Elf, Tyler will hate it.
I will not fucking watch that movie.
Oh my god, it's so great.
It is a god-awful movie.
You suck.
You're a god-awful human.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm not disagreeing, but it's a god-awful movie.
God, you kill my soul sometimes. What about Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg?
That's such a bad movie.
It's so great. What are you talking? Have you watched it?
Yes.
It's amazing. It's a horror comedy Christmas movie with a wrestler.
I'm in.
Kevin Atwell says Christmas Vacation. We did that one last year.
We did.
And Brett echoed Christmas Vacation as well. Maybe we should throw out a disclaimer.
Maybe we should repost those periodically.
Russ just said Die Hard. We did that one as well. It's like,
thank God I don't have to do that again. Because
there's
that is
Die
not a
Hard
Christmas
2.
movie. No.
It happens at Christmas as well.
Doesn't
it's in the
matter.
airport this
No.
time, not in the Takahashi building.
No.
Can we do
Nakatomi, that's it.
the Star Wars Christmas special?
If you can find it, I would like to say it.
It's on Disney Plus.
I've never seen it.
It's on Disney Plus.
You've never seen it?
Yeah.
No, I hear it's terrible.
It is.
Yeah.
No one wanted
I
to
might
be
be
in
down.
that.
I might be down. It's real bad.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
All right, we got Val
Mookie left
saying
it.
Die Hard. Brett says Die Hard.
I love how it's movies that we've already seen, so I don't have to watch
We're
it.
gonna have to repost this shit. Hey, listen to this.
Oh,
If we had an online content manager, maybe they'd do this.
I will repost.
I didn't say you.
I will repost. Chill. Technically, that is my job with us. He was trying to not throw me under the bus that time,
You
but
threw yourself. Yeah.
it's fair. When you fuck up, you fuck up. But I am actually was thinking about. I can't speak. Was thinking about reposting all those during this month. I meant to do it during spooky season 2.
Yeah.
We saw how that worked out.
Yeah, well, October was nuts. Okay, I'm trying to get better.
If
Beer
anyone
wine.
wants to volunteer and work for free and repost our shit on online stuff,
No,
that'd be awesome.
I don't want people doing that. It's my job.
Oh. Tyler doesn't want to do it, but he doesn't want to.
I want to do it.
Oh, okay.
That's not the want is not the issue. All right, I am first on this one. Great Pilsner. That is one of my favorite Pilsners I've had in a while. Very, very clean, very, very crisp. Great carbonation level. Bready without being that over the top. Nice, sweet malt. I'm going to honestly, I'm going to find more. I'm going to put it 4. It's the highest I think I've ever rated a Pilsner because I want to go buy that again.
So, where did we get this one from?
Total Wine.
So, it's something that they would have on the regular basis.
Most likely.
So, that does change things. I don't...
Because they have this
I'm not
exact...
a big...
They have this exact Pilsner that just is in the non-fuzzball can, too.
I am not a big Pilsner person. I don't know the last time I was like, I'm going to go find a Pilsner. If I'm going to go find something light like this, it's going to be Helles. With that being said, based upon our kind of rule, if I'm going to go look for a Pilsner, I'll probably, knowing that I can find it at Total Wine, I'd probably go find this one. So it's going to be a 4.
I was like, so that's,
Yeah.
Oh, that might be the nicest.
I know. I get it. I don't feel good about that, but based upon our rules.
What's I mean, like
That might be
it's
the nicest I've ever written anything.
Yeah.
Like, compare that to that.
Yeah.
It's very sound logic, and now I feel compelled to really kind of follow a similar path because, like, I don't know if or when I would ever just like, oh, I need to find a Pilsner. But I just, Keystone Light's like gratuitously cheap and close enough. Like,
A good Pilsner.
I guess if I was looking for one,
That's... Damn it.
that's
what it is.
I guess a 4. I feel dirty about it.
I do too.
How? It's a good beer.
It is.
It is, but I'm never gonna look for it.
I am. I'm going
Ever.
back to Total Wine and getting some.
I know.
Like, if I was to look for that style, I still probably wouldn't even get it. It deserves it if I was looking for that style, but...
Well, that's why I try. That's why I ask, can I find it locally? Because if I can
Yes.
get out of not giving it a 4, I'm going to.
Total Wine's got it.
But
Alright, we do have a few other trickles-ins here on Christmas ideals. Brett says Shrek Christmas. I didn't even know that was a
Oh,
thing.
God.
Russell says Let It Snow, sending a cover pic to John. I don't know if that's a movie itself or just like
feel
he's
like
sending you
this is
something
gonna
sexy.
be-
I'll wait for it.
I feel like this is going to be like an OnlyFans thing.
It's
waiting to
going to be something sexy. Yeah, there's going to be some body parts revealed.
right, sweet.
Drew Wilkes. What's up?
Drew.
What up, Drew?
He says, hey, do you want me to deliver your keg Wednesday?
shit. Yes.
Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what we're going to do with it, but yes.
Yeah, because I'll have for Thursday then.
Brett says a Christmas horror story. I would like to see Krampus. I don't know if a Christmas horror story is one specifically.
I would assume it is.
Yeah, we might have to look at that one. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2. Did they do a 2?
There's no way they did it too.
I don't know.
I don't believe.
Are we going to do Home Alone 2 this year?
I think we need to go through the first before we start hitting sequels.
There's a lot of Christmas movies. How about we watch like...
All right.
Yeah, I mean Scrooged. It's solid. Also,
Family Man.
Kevin says Charlie Brown Christmas.
It's a good one.
A large surprise.
Oh my God, there is a Christmas
Yeah, you
Vacation
are so
too.
infatuated with Charlie Brown. Oh.
Really?
There is a Christmas Vacation too.
No. Oh, Russell says Let It Snow is a horror movie.
And it stars Randy Quaid.
Let It Snow?
No, Christmas
He's talking
Vacation
Vacation.
2.
Oh.
It's Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie's Big Island Adventure.
When did this come out?
2003.
Oh, so this is like right before he got out of the country and went crazy, huh?
Only an hour and 22 minutes.
I'll give it a trailer watch, and then we can circle back on that one.
I mean, I don't want to watch it.
I'm curious to see what the plot is.
Of course you are.
I mean, I watched Feaster Day. I mean, it can't be worse than that.
What is the worst movie we have watched?
Feaster Day.
Probably, yeah.
Not probably.
Hands down.
Dude, I would watch Magic Mike over and over again before I ever watch that again.
I would too, 100%. I have.
I wouldn't watch that over and over again, but it's got at least a
before
higher...
having to watch Feaster Day?
It's got a higher production value and acting talent in there.
When you throw, like, hey, worst movie production value-wise, yeah, Feaster Day's absolutely the worst.
And
it's also so bad, it's not even, like, good bad.
Yeah, it's if you equate it to the Wheel of Cage, like, you know, there's, oh, well, he's just not good. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's so bad, he's good. Oh, he's so bad, he's back to bad. This is that so bad, it's back to bad.
And you're talking to the guy who loves bad movies, and I'm no. Just no.
Yesterday was
Brett says Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Gremlins. I forget that's
not a Christmas movie.
It definitely is.
They got a gremlin for Christmas,
yeah,
right?
Mogwai was a Christmas present.
Kind of checks out.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give Gremlins more credit than Die Hard.
Shut your dirty hole.
Hey, Stefan and I talked about this on the show last week.
You got one person to agree with you.
Drew also says Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. The first one is.
No,
he's right.
That was the argument Stefan tried to use, and Drew then was like, yeah. Stefan's like,
but
no.
Stefan also said that technically E.T. would be a Halloween movie.
I haven't seen E.T. since I was like 6 because
based on the argument you guys used that it occurred during, then yes.
I might be. I just don't remember that it happened during Halloween.
They dress up. Yeah.
John, I haven't seen it since I was 6. E.T. looks gross. He just looks like a big, like, wet, gelatinous, like, poop.
Testicles?
Oh, or that.
That's kind of look like it.
Yeah.
All right, so our next beer
You turned his white like poop
is
outside.
Blueberry Lemon Brains.
Really highbrow stuff here we're hitting, huh?
I'm glad neither one of you were ready.
Brains.
Thanks, guys. It's fine.
Better late than never.
Double fruit smoothie sour.
I was like, I don't even learn it.
This is by Drecker out of Fargo, North Dakota. This
Is Fargo a Christmas movie?
No, it's North Dakota. It's always snowy up there.
What do you think the gimmicks are in this one? It is blueberry, more blueberry, lemon, more lemon, sea salt, lactose, and vanilla bean.
Men.
Russell says it's only a Christmas movie if the focus is the holiday itself.
Let's go!
But
Russell's on my side, baby. Die Hard. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie, Russ?
The entire premise doesn't work if it's not Christmas. He goes to see her for Christmas. Gremlins.
Oh, bullshit.
He gets
that
Gizmo
whole premise.
because it's a Christmas present.
Hey, the whole premise in Die Hard is not based on Christmas at all. He could have literally just been visiting her for any other reason.
But he wasn't. He visited her for Christmas.
And you know what? If he was visiting her for her birthday, it would have been a birthday movie.
That's not how this shit works!
It totally would have been.
Kind of would have been.
Yeah. And the Gremlins, while they're terrorizing town, dress up like Santa while they fucking shit up, too.
I'll give Gremlins slightly
Santa
more
Gremlin.
credit, but not Die Hard. I won't do it.
Oh, well, you can just keep...
That is a hill I will always die on.
You can keep fighting an uphill battle, buddy. This definitely smells like advertised. How does it taste?
Even better.
Yeah.
This might be one of my favorite brains.
It is very...
Blueberry, lemon, and vanilla work so well together.
It is unique. It's very well done. I like it, but I can't say it's my favorite.
I said it might be.
Yeah, just because
I'm still thinking about it.
It was like the mango apricot or peach.
Oh, this is much better than the mango.
I'm a citrusy, orangey flavor guy, like by nature. Like orange is my favorite color. Those are my favorite flavors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, math checks out.
It depends on how you feel about blueberry.
I don't just like. I think this is very good.
It tastes like a sweet blueberry lemonade.
Yeah. And I'm glad you didn't hit the sweet because, like we've learned, blueberry can be a very tough flavor to pull off. Mostly because a lot of people still want to use like real blueberries, which for the most part I would appreciate and applaud. However, use real blueberries, you get that bitter tannin.
Yeah.
And they don't on this.
That vanilla is fantastic as always. They use it so well. They balance flavors so well with it. The lemon comes through. The blueberry is kind of like that sweeter blueberry. What you imagine a blueberry is, like the really ripe blueberry.
I want this as my syrup on pancakes.
Yeah, this is tasty.
This is tasty. back to the Christmas conversations. We're having some nice little dialogue over here.
Got a lot going on over there.
Yeah, we sure do. Russell says Gremlins works because he's buying the Mogwai as a Christmas present for his son.
That's what I'm saying.
Which caused the entire story to happen. He says Die Hard is nothing more than a coincidence, but he goes there delivering a giant teddy bear to his estranged wife that's possibly leaving him to save his marriage at the holiday when everybody wants to have love.
Once again, then, if he did that at Valentine's, that would have been a Valentine movie.
No, it's not.
Cool,
Russell, thank you so much.
No, I'm gonna disagree, Russ. I respectfully disagree.
He's bringing a Christmas gift to her.
Hey, I'm just saying.
That literally matches what fucking going on with Gremlins.
I'm just saying. I know I'm Stefan and
I know
Russell.
what I mean, right? Like, you can't say that works for one, not the other. Like, he's delivering a giant teddy bear.
But that's
Christmas.
no.
It's strapped in the plane seat beside him.
No. That teddy bear is 100% a. Baby, I fucked up. Here's a bear.
So this is
he
a
never
rom-com?
gets he fucked up. He's Bruce Willis.
Is that what you're saying? This is a rom-com?
No, it's an action movie. That's it.
Drew says
Done.
Also, yes, an action movie that takes place at Christmas.
Doesn't exactly. It's an action movie that takes place at Christmas,
and
not
makes it
a Christmas movie.
Yes.
The night before. What about that one, huh?
We legitimately had this exact argument.
Yeah.
Which you can find on Two Beerded Guys Drunken Movie Reviews wherever you listen to your podcast. Look up the Die Hard Drunken Movie Review from last Christmas. Trust me, this argument was
will
fun
not die.
and definitely will not die. We kind of went hard on that one.
It's in the Bro Code playbook, man.
Someone say we
Die
died
Hard. Watch it every time it's on. Dr. Drew also says if that's the case, Scrooge, or does he mean Scrooge, is the Scrooge in general is about a movie about ghosts, not Christmas. They're Christmas ghosts though. They only come out at Christmas.
The movie's also called A Christmas Carol.
Thank you. I couldn't think. He put Scrooge. I thought he put Scrooged. I was like,
if you're talking about Scrooged, it's still a Christmas movie, but I understand
just a retelling
more.
Of Scrooge.
Yeah, I understand more.
Christmas Carol,
but the movie, you can't argue with a movie where the title is literally A Christmas Carol.
A funny story. Die Hard, A Christmas Tale.
That's not what it is.
Ooh.
It's Die Hard.
Actually, I think they shortened it just for
no, that's not what happened.
It was actually.
Yeah.
No, it really wasn't.
Did you watch the movie that made us? I did.
I went down to John Holmes.
No,
sure.
You're lying out your ass.
Brett says there's a movie called Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny. That sounds like it's on the Playboy Channel. Nope. He says it's a Christmas action movie. I don't know if he's still talking about Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny or about Die Hard.
I kind of hope he's talking about the Ice Cream Bunny.
I kind of not. I kind of want to Google
Christmas
that and be like, oh, it's going to take me to Pornhub. Like, it's exactly what I thought.
Christmas porn. Okay.
Like, good suggestion, Brett. It's my favorite Christmas movie. Dr. Drew also says Double Blueberry by Untitled Art is a Super Blueberry 2. So that if we see that and they're feeling very, or anyone else watching is in a blueberry mood, might be a good one to check.
Highwire liked our post.
Russ says he's bringing a gift to get laid. It would have happened any time. He's bringing a gift to save his marriage at the most romantic time of the year when everybody wants to forgive and find love.
I don't think.
And
that's
Drew was
right.
clarifying he didn't mean to say Scrooged. So
okay,
yeah,
I understand where you're coming from. I still disagree because it's just a retelling of A Christmas Carol. It's like what it's all based on. The entire movie. That and he's a grumpy ass motherfucker.
He's just Bill Murray.
Yeah, but
he's not grumpy. He's just Bill Murray. Bill Murray.
I get where you're coming from, but I still say that would be a Christmas because it's literally the story of A Christmas Carol.
You watch Love Actually?
I have, but I don't remember it.
ScarJo's hot.
Well, anyway, back to brains.
What, Scarlett doesn't have brains? Is that what you're saying?
Actually, she's extremely intelligent from what I've read.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
From what I've read, she's extremely intelligent.
Yeah.
Back to this beer, though. We are drinking the Brains.
Brains.
Attaboy. Blueberry lemon.
Brains.
That's even better. That worked out perfect. Right now, Matt, you were first to score it. Does anybody have anything to say first? Like, I know we talked a little bit about it, but then we went on a Christmas movie tangent again.
I feel like that'll happen more times tonight.
Guests really focus on centers us, don't they?
It helps. Because it keeps us focused on them instead of
Man, you're just sounding angry. You're the fat, hungry zombie that's been like 2 hours since you brained.
Why did I have to be fat?
I mean,
why do I have to be fat?
I don't know if you lose it all that quick when you go zombie.
I mean, deteriorate.
No, would be a juggernaut.
Yeah!
I don't know if the rim shot's the right
It's
word
not
for that.
fat.
Or...
It's juggernaut. He's like, I don't know what button to hit.
Yeah,
Is that the right one?
Speaking of which, this beer is absolutely extra thick. Sweet, but yet again, the best part about Brains, it's never diabetes in a glass.
No.
Drecker knows how to make a goddamn beer. Well, beer.
Yeah. We don't know about actual beer because I haven't really had an actual beer from them. We had some
We've
IPAs.
had a
couple
stout
IPAs.
or a porter. But BYBC gave us that porter, and it wasn't bad.
Okay.
I don't know. I've had
IPAs, they're solid.
Yeah, their IPAs are at least solid, if not good. Like they at least solid base hits. Like nothing's still been bad yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe in them, but
I believe
until I have that red.
Woo! I believe I can touch the sky. Sorry. Anyway,
That's
I
like
promised
an
Jordan-
80-year-old woman singing R. Kelly.
I promised Jordan I'd sing on this episode. I hope Theater Kid tuned in for that.
Was that Betty White singing?
Because it's not going to happen again. We have 0 viewers now. Okay.
And that's what I told her would happen. Oh.
Anyway, Matt, what's your score on this?
I'm going to go. Is this like every other Drecker Brains we've had? It's very well crafted, very well balanced. All the flavors are there. It tastes really good. This is one of the more unique flavors that I think they've done that I've had. But I'm going to go a 4 on this one on personal bias of flavor. Because while I like it, it's not the one if they were all there in a row, I would buy other ones over this one personally. But this is very good. I would definitely recommend trying it, especially if you're a blueberry or lemonade fan. Very good.
I mean, I'd probably buy others too, just because I want to try more. But not
Well,
because
I mean,
this
like
one.
like even like ones that we've had, like
Oh, okay.
yeah, more.
Yeah, they hit out of the park again. Fantastic as always. It's going to be 4 1/4.
I'm giving it a 4.5. I really, really enjoyed that one. It's going to be a 4 1/4 average. That was just a tasty beverage.
Oh, yeah.
Great beer right now. Another great beer, Bud. He's giving you those.
I know.
Okay.
I also have another job to do. Real quick.
I just thought it was funny because you set it down, and I was
well
like,
because I got to pick them all back
Go
up.
ahead,
Those will be
buddy.
in the same congregational area
Give us
of
your-
Glassware.
"Give us your
So Russell,
job.
and we are hitting that time where he's got to bounce. So
sit down.
he is also much like our
Wow,
streak
someone else
ended of guests showing back up. The streak of no pet name of the week has also ended.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Liz says hi to her most generous Christmas beef stick.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm feeling 22.
I mean, that's very pointed.
Yes, it is.
Also, Russ gets to sleep on the couch instead the next time you visit.
Oh! Let's go!
I don't know if this is right, but... wait, maybe...
That's clearly wrong.
That feels
That's
better.
more accurate.
That feels better.
Oh,
That's more accurate.
Also, Brett says, by your logic, It's a Wonderful Life takes place throughout time, so it's not a Christmas movie.
time travel.
That's
sci-fi.
I mean, on some of these logic here, that's a valid rebuttal, I would say.
It's not.
Oh, it is.
The entire point of the movie is based...
Russell,
Fine.
at some point, messaged me because I really miss doing a Thursday show, but at the same time, like this Thursday's Thanksgiving, so I'm assuming we're not doing a show on Thursday.
I mean, I'm not doing it either way. But
Yeah, so
maybe next week. Maybe I'll come back next week and join.
all right.
But you have to be it with me because I haven't done it in a while with you. Anybody?
I'm not having a dry spell.
No, last time I did the show, it was just me because I was giving you a break.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
But this time,
God, that was like July.
it might be.
That was like July.
Sorry, Russ. I really do love you. I
Anyway, yeah.
promise.
So Turfs Up Radio, every Monday through Friday, and I don't know. It's just a really good time. Listen, watch, not watch. Just listen.
8 to 10 Eastern, or specifically
I don't know, like 5
to 7. Specifically Pacific. You're
Alright,
struggling.
Yeah, that's fine.
How did I come up with that? I can't fucking talk otherwise today.
Yes, you said specifically Pacific really well.
I don't know how I can handle that, but evidently simple English is...
Or is it specifically specific?
No. Don't
Well,
fuck
it
with
can't
me.
work both ways?
No.
Pacific specifically?
He's such a dumb.
Oh, he's also saying no show Thursday, so
Okay.
yeah, in observation of the holiday, that would make sense.
Wait, we have a holiday Thursday?
And
Misfit Thanksgiving.
I wish-
Russ is saying It's a Wonderful Life is a retelling / interpretation of A Christmas Carol, which, hearing that,
You could kind of see
Okay.
There's
that.
only one ghost, but
Yeah,
You could kind of see that. I mean, I disagree slightly, but you could see that. It's a Wonderful Life is one of my all-time favorite movies, let alone one of my all-time favorite Christmas
We
movies.
did that one last year, right?
Yeah, we did. I made you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I enjoy it. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Although I do wish that when we saw it, it wouldn't have been like recolored. It was with the natural black and white. I think just that feel of that movie.
I like the
served
black and
better in
white
black and
version
white.
better.
Like,
Yeah.
I like that old vintage movie. Like,
But Miracle on 34th Street the same way for me.
Let's
I
do
like
that
it.
one. That's
I've never
definitely a
seen
one
Miracle on
for this year.
34th Street.
Did we do White Christmas last year? I can't remember.
No.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Miracle on 34th. I've never seen it.
You never seen it?
Mm-mm.
All right, we'll do it.
Because it was like when I was
I'm gonna watch White Christmas.
when I had
anyway.
cable, it quit syndication, so I didn't really get to see it.
So you know how you are with Halloween movies?
Yes.
And I love Halloween movies, and I watch them all month. That's me in December, though. I've seen most Christmas movies ever made.
You also don't like Christmas Story, do you?
Huh? Shoot your eye out? No.
What?
Right?
It's a solid movie.
just
No
don't like-
Elf and no Christmas Story.
You just don't like the.
No, I don't hate A Christmas Story. I just don't enjoy it as much as other movies. Elf, I actually think is a trash movie.
Elf is so amazing.
Like, that's the difference. I don't think A Christmas Story is trash.
Brett says maybe he should come on the show just to talk to Russell. I think in some universe they would meet and be best friends.
Brett and Russ, I could see that.
Just based off comments alone, like.
I could see the two of them.
Or they'd be mortal enemies. Like, you remind me too much of someone. It's me. I don't like you. They do the whole
Scary.
Doc Holliday thing. You know, he reminds me of someone. It's me. I think I hate him.
I do. I really hate him. All right, this is Allagash Curio, Belgian-style golden ale aged in bourbon barrels,
Like part of that.
brewed and bottled in Portland, Maine. 10.2%. I was wondering if he was going to do it.
Yeah, the cords are kind of falling asunder over here, so the button box is getting pushed at a weird angular.
Barrel-aged
Well, you can just
golden
pick 'em up.
classic. Aging our award-winning golden ale in bourbon barrels layers it with subtle notes of vanilla, caramel, and oak.
And that would be because the power strip is weightier than the cord supporting it, so it falls off the edge. It falls off the
Oh,
edge.
by the way, I did find out something. You know how the other day my right side was really hurting? Like,
Oh, yeah, we thought you were having
no,
a heart
so
attack.
heart attacks
You
are
did have a
left
stroke?
side. I did look that up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're good. I wasn't having a mild heart attack.
I mean, your heart's kind of left center. Yeah, I mean, why would you think it'd be your right side?
For some reason, we thought it was the opposite side.
Yeah.
Huh. No, that's a stroke.
I looked at John and legitimately was like,
Oh, you were stroking at it.
I was like, which side's a heart attack
couldn't
pain
remember.
again?
I really should know these things.
John's like,
but-
I don't know. I think the right. And I'm like, ah, shit.
Ooh.
It's a Belgian I can drink.
I think I kind of like that, boys.
It's a Belgian I can drink.
Hey, you get the...
Oh, I feel bad. This would be a perfect beer for Barton. Some of his favorite beers are Belgians.
It's... If you want the Belgian flavor, it's there. If you're not as big of a Belgian fan, the bourbon notes of this really kind of sweeten it up and give it...
very balanced.
It almost finishes like a less sweet and less flavor-forward Kentucky bourbon barrel ale. Like, it's got that kind of bourbony caramel finishing note for me, but just not as intense.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is.
This is, yeah, this is still going to fall into my, like, the issue with the Belgians is you get full on them, so I don't know how much you could really drink of it if you're drinking it by yourself, but this is damn delicious.
Wow.
Sorry,
I'm actually kind of surprised.
You get some, like, like, on the nose, like, I feel like I get a good banana nose, you get a little nanner, a little clovey on the mouth.
So the bourbon to me isn't hiding the banana, but
No.
it's muting the banana.
Settling it.
And yet the clove is still standing out.
Well said, John.
It's... it's just... Sorry.
Yeah. I like this a lot better than...
The banana's there, the clove's there, but the barrel is definitely smoothing out that banana, giving the clove a contrasting yet similar spice as well.
Yeah.
That barrel gives it like that little bit of extra spice that's slightly different than clove, but enough similar that they work together.
Holding hands and going forward and presenting themselves.
Synergy.
Yeah.
That was the
softness of the Belgian, that soft mouthfeel really brings out the barrel.
Really soft mouthfeel. Great head.
Oh God, that is a rich head too.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to say this beer is really good so Tyler's enthusiastic, or it's setting him straight, because that's the A, most eloquent, and B, best spoken thing that he's said all hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the beer.
It's the beer.
The beer got me going on that one. Sorry.
Oh, and Brett says, 100th episode, fly Russ in, and he and Brett could finally meet in person. We don't have that kind of budget. That's a great idea if we did.
Maybe we do some sort of fundraiser.
We're not fundraising to bring Russell here for our pleasure. And I said it that way on purpose.
How about for his pleasure?
Still no.
How about for Brett's pleasure?
Definitely no.
I tried.
Would Liz be coming?
That'd be for my pleasure.
And I'm definitely not.
I'm just going to fund that.
John will pay his own GoFundMe for that one.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it is.
Y'all are absurd.
We are. It's okay. So is this beer. And I'm going to rate this one first because it is my turn, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to do it. It's not my top, but it's going to be a 4.75. It is damn delicious. It's the best golden ale I've ever had. And it's barrel aged on top of that. I'm doing it a disservice by not giving it a 5. It's a 4.75.
You're wrong. It's 5. That is the best Belgian I think I've ever enjoyed.
Yeah.
The barrel just gives it such a great flavor profile while still holding well on its own. You know, it says it's an award-winning Belgian strong or golden ale, and I believe it.
Yeah.
Plus, 10.2%, I would not have guessed that in a million years.
Yeah. No.
There's definitely a higher ABV than a typical, like, Belgian, but it does not...
Yeah, it seems like an 8-ish.
Even remind me... I'm looking 7.5, 8 at most.
Yeah.
Not a 10.2. So, I'm giving it a 5. John's wrong.
I am wrong. You know, I am going to change. I've sat here and... I am wrong.
John switches to a 5.
It is.
I wasn't going to do it, but you guys just really kind of made a very convincing point, the both of you. Like, this is delicious. It's a very smooth 10. Like, it's got great flavors. I was just going to kind of like, well, Belgian kind of thing. Like, I was going to give like a 4.5, 4.75. It's kind of waffling, but as far as like a Belgian goes, this is the most unique and very well crafted one that I've had.
This beer fucks.
This thing does this beer fucks. This thing stands apart. Like, this deserves a 5. I would be remiss if I didn't give it that. Even personal biases aside, like this deserves a 5. It earns it.
Where did we get
the
this one
honest
again?
way?
Is this a Total Wine find?
I don't remember buying that. I might have. I don't remember. I bought a lot of beer that day.
Also, Ben says, who are you flying for pleasure? Two Beerded Guys after dark. Which I hope that's what you meant to happen when that got read, Ben.
I don't think he's ever heard the After Dark commercial.
Oh my god. Is that still in business in Muncie?
Yes, it is. It
Side
absolutely
note,
is.
for all your sex shop needs, if you're in the Muncie area, visit
Or
After
Anderson. They have 2
Dark.
locations.
Oh, they have 2 now.
Yeah.
Well, that's fancy.
I feel like they could sponsor us.
We got some friends that...
Yeah, they could definitely, yeah. Those are friends they can sponsor.
We got some friends that work with them.
Yeah.
There's some stories.
The owner of After Dark's an interesting man, we'll put it that way.
That's where
not
my
my show.
stories go. Yes,
You know
No.
him? Oh.
I don't know him directly, but I
And even if I
knew
did,
him.
no.
Yeah, that's a great
If you're
story.
the proprietor of a sex toy shop,
Yes,
Reach out.
just not After Dark.
Ah, yes, Ben says 100% on reading that. Yes. Living in Muncie does have its perks. Only for a short while, but...
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
years.
no, remember I texted you not too long ago
Yeah.
when I heard that commercial again.
Oh, I remember you texted me. I just didn't. I just thought you it popped up in your head.
Nope.
Like, no,
I was
okay.
literally driving, had it on the radio, and I'm like, it starts talking, and I'm like, I know where this is going.
Yes, always these but overly seductive
What's
whispers.
funny is the commercial right now that's been.
which was not that, whatever
No,
he did.
that was
It's the closest thing I can try to do for
Yeah.
it. Like,
No, that's what's hilarious right now, though, is because the commercial starts off with them trying to hire. It's them looking for employees. So it's a lot more, like, upbeat and, like, trying to get people to work for them. And then it goes about halfway through the commercial, and it's like a full minute-long commercial right now. Halfway through the commercial, all of a sudden, then goes
it's
to
a full minute. Good for them.
goes to, like, After Dark. Like, it starts off, hiring all our locations.
Well, they're hiring after dark.
And then immediate back into, oh yeah, we know what we are. Boom!
It's called leaning into it, Tyler.
It is very entertaining.
Full lean.
And every time I hear one of the commercials, I immediately laugh my ass off. But yeah, so that's the end of hour number 1. We got a 5 on
It's
that.
actually really
Allagash.
close to Timbers too, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can hit like 2 of the 4 spots to hit in Muncie on 32 right there.
Not too far down the road to Rod after that. Like, you can really...
Yeah, I mean, you can even hit any crap brew on the way to the Rock, because you
Exactly.
just go chicane down Kilgore.
You can hit all 4 locations in Muncie in like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, damn. I feel like... oh, and Porta's right around the corner from that, too.
Yeah, Porta's just down the road.
God damn, Muncie's navigatable. It really is.
All right, guys, that is the end of hour number 1. We had 4 beers, 3 of which were fantastic.
Yeah.
One was not.
No.
Highwire,
Thanks for liking our post.
Yeah. Highwire, if you're watching, thanks for liking our post. If you make stouts that are, not fake flavored, because we've had a couple that were, but like a barrel-aged stout, like, send it to us. It will,
We'll give it the old college try.
We'll give her a drink.
We'll give it a drink.
We go into every beer with open eyes and open hearts, unless you're
Full
903.
clear eyes.
Yeah,
full
unless
hearts.
you're 903.
Can't lose.
Yeah. 903 gets 0 benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. 903 we go on ready to hate on, but...
Oh, yeah.
Well, even to that, like, we gave them a better score than average on the last
It's like
beer
a
we
2,
had.
but okay.
Thanks for listening, guys. We'll be back in a few minutes for the rest of the Two Beerded Guys, episode 91. I'm TBG_Ops Guy.
Motorhog being cute.
And behind the camera, the one, the only, thank God you can't see him.
Off-screen Matt. Oh, Brett says Margarita Towers at Porta.
Yeah, they just got those. Yeah.
What is this?
Margarita Tower.
All right, we'll be back in a little bit. fun and off-screen man. Big bushy beards and nothing hides. Two bearded guys. Oh yes they are 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 two bearded guys.
But I appreciate it being kind.
Two bearded guys.
Two bearded guys. Oh shit, I was late. My bad.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I fucked
Brains!
up. Oh, yeah.
So
Is that too late?
So we just spent all break trying to find more Allagash beer, and we were successful!
Yeah, we were!
Actually, it wasn't that hard. It was, where would we find that, John?
It was on Tavor.
Sure was.
well, that was.
And do you have your discount code?
I love how even
That
though-
was anticlimactic, yeah.
Yeah, what's your discount code, John, since you're the one with the open crate?
Oh, damn it.
That would make way more sense.
That's the margarita tower, by the way.
Holy shit. I do a Margarita Tower.
I think the rest of the internet would like to see that.
It's
Hey, so if you want to get your own Allagash beer...
Oh, it's a two-tone.
it
well,
is
that's
just
that's a two different frozen one. I've also seen someone just have like a on the rocks,
Yeah, I mean,
like
first
an
of
on
all,
the rocks
I
one.
need on the rocks one.
The Rocks is way better than Frozen.
better.
let's
Oh, on the
be
same way.
honest,
On the
but-
same way.
So if you want to get your hands on your own Allagash beer, you can right now on Tavor. And if you use Tavor for the very first time, put in this discount code,
Or if you just-
589490, and that would give you $10 off.
I feel like you probably use that on more than your first time, though, right?
Nope.
It's
Or
your first
is
time.
it only your first discount code used?
Oh, it's first time.
First time.
That code can only be used on
It goes towards their first order.
Oh, really?
I get $10 every time that someone uses it.
I figured, like, if someone just hadn't used a discount code, they could still apply that.
Once again,
perhaps.
that is 589490. What was that one more time? Oh, I'm glad you asked. 589490.
Call J.G. Wentworth.
Tavor.
So we just booked our first guest for January.
We did.
Yes. Would you like to know who's kicking off the new year?
I sure would.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I don't have a drum roll. I just have the drum shot. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yay!
Ryan Taze is going to
awesome.
kick off our new year. You guys have seen her. She is the badass makeup artist for Necropolis.
Can she do our makeup so we look good?
Oh my god, I want her to like make it spooky as shit, even though it'd be Christmas or right after Christmas. That'd be so much fun.
All right.
Or we could do, like, you
Just
know,
make us look good.
one of you could look like David Bowie, and then I'm sure there's another, like, and then one could look like a Kiss guy, like
I vote David Bowie for you.
Star Child.
I want to be.
I want to be some Viking warlord.
You were that at Beer Fest
It
already.
was awesome. Yeah. Well,
I mean, the straw hat and the beard really sold it, and then he had the face paint. Looks like he was.
yeah.
But yeah, so I just confirmed Ryan's going to be on the show to start off the new year, January 3rd. I am pumped for that. She is a badass.
Absolutely.
And again, who doesn't love a good makeup artist?
And she works at Necropolis during the Halloween season, and she won Makeup Artist of the Year.
Damn straight.
Hells yeah,
That's
she did.
my praise.
Upcoming, we have Patrick from Bad Dad. We also have Andrew Hood, the barrel guy from Sun King.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Hog
Great
Molly's
dude.
guys, and then Cameron from Andretti Tech.
We got 4 brand new people.
5 counting if Dylan comes on the 6th. I mean,
Okay.
I'm skipping him when I announce
Okay.
things because, you never know. But
Oh, it's going to be fun.
I am unbelievably pumped. We have a great group of beer professionals.
Yeah, we're talking about that whole
And-
show. Like, it's kind of crazy that we got
We do have beer
like a lot
professionals coming
of
up.
beer industry people coming in, like in a very short
That's right.
period coming
They
in.
like us.
So I'm excited.
Brett must be drinking. He says, "John, by the way, your hair today looks nice."
Not really. I can see it
spent
popping
some
through.
I put some conditioner in there this morning and
Really took off.
yeah, some hairspray.
How-
Had
how-
to hold
As someone's gonna have that in a very shorter than longer future,
every
like,
2 days.
Every 2 days? Yeah. Oh god, that's maintenance, man.
It is.
That's a lot.
Why do you
Buy a
think he
pit bull.
doesn't cut this? No.
Yeah. Buy a pit bull
Like
shaver.
a dog? Oh.
Pit bull shaver.
It's like a palm shaver thing.
Oh, okay.
It's
They're pretty badass.
it's absolutely the best electric shaver that you can get.
They're pretty badass. I don't have one, but I've seen them.
Huh.
Brandon Diltz turned me on to it.
It explains it. He's been bald a while.
A while, yeah. It is the closest an electric shaver has ever got me,
I love Dilt, but he's been bald a while.
and it is a lot easier than I straight razor for a while,
Oh,
Yeah, that seems
or
tricky.
safety razor.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's hard to straight razor your own
yeah.
head. Not
I
impossible.
safety razored.
I'm sure there's some.
It's good. I enjoyed it. That was the smoothest I could get, but that's a lot of work. And you cut yourselves a few times.
Yeah, I
safety
see that
razors,
being
not
a
real
little
safe.
dangerous, yeah.
Yeah, safety razors are not safe at
Yeah,
all.
not safe at all.
I've never understood.
It's a misleading name, huh? Well, compared to the straight razor,
Well,
Well, when it was straight
Introduced,
razor
yeah.
or safety razor, it definitely a lot safer.
Yeah.
but
I
at the same time, I think with straight razor, you're at least like, you're more cautious and you're keep paying more attention.
Oh, let me shave my. I just killed myself.
when you have a safety razor,
I'm
you're
not gonna
just kinda
kill
like,
myself.
You're
with
just
that.
like,
You can't even see what you're doing with a straight razor when you're back here. Like, back of your head, how you gonna see that?
but you get what I'm saying. I think you're at least paying more
Unless you
attention
got
to
like
what
18
you're doing.
mirrors like John's bathroom.
No, mirror.
Don't ask questions. It's better not to find out.
It's not his bathroom. That's his bedroom.
Oh.
John likes all
Someone knows.
angles.
He likes all the angles. Work wife. We do have Cam on. What's up, Cameron? Says what's up.
What's up, buddy?
Man of
alive?
many words. Yeah.
Are you the Dominican?
All right, our next beer
It's
is
a valid question. He's
It
there a
is.
lot.
That's why I'm laughing. Like, he could be.
our next beer is Freedom's Hazy IPA. See through the haze, where lush aromas of sweet papaya and mango dance with juicy notes of white grape and citrus. 6.8% ABV. Again, this is Freedom.
This is definitely one I brought back from Seattle, so it's probably aged a little bit more than it probably should, but whatever.
It looks like Smokey the Bear
Yeah,
with like a more formal hat.
yeah, right there. You can see it.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. Yeah, sure does.
Yep.
Right there on the back wall. Like
Yep.
I've been staring
The
at it
thing he
for
literally
months.
looks at.
6 months.
Since yeah.
Yeah. In my defense,
One's eye gets drawn to a specific area of the
I was gonna say,
wall.
in my defense, there's other things that might draw the eye on that wall.
Yeah.
And they rhyme with schmawai schmear schmabe.
That wasn't funny at all.
No, you're laughing.
That was. I'm laughing.
I'm
'cause
laughing
how
how
bad
horrible
that
it
was.
is. Yes.
Still got that laugh, didn't I, John?
Not for the reasons you wanted.
I'll take a pity laugh.
This has flavor dropped out.
I feel like with the logo of the bear on the can, it should have had like a honey flavor, especially with the orange color can. Would it really seem to kind of fit?
Stringency is hanging out a little bit.
A little bit.
Soft mouthfeel.
I mean, it's still not bad. I just feel like there probably was more flavor that
Yeah.
is not longer present.
Oh,
This
absolutely.
was totally on us.
Yeah, well, I mean, it tends to happen.
Kind of forgot it was in there.
You get too many beers in the fridge, and then you wind up in a problem you want to have.
Hey.
You're a little preoccupied.
Hey, we're moving through the fridge a little bit right now. We're moving through the fridge right now.
Yeah.
Where are we? We done concerted effort to keep me from buying beers on Tavor.
That did help. And then when we did unleash him, we made him buy stuff for in here.
Yeah.
Well, the very show I wasn't made to. I was like, all right, I'm getting burned on the hazies anyways, and we got a shit ton of fruity stuff.
I should have a ton of Freedom coming in soon. At least 24 bottles.
Oh, Brett says my hair looks nice today as well. Well, thank you, Brett. I'm glad that you noticed. Cam says he's at Pizza Hut right now.
Oh.
In the Dominican?
That still could be in the Dominican. You're not really being that clear, bud.
Yeah, not being clear.
I mean, Pizza Huts are a little like Erware.
I'm at Pizza Hut right now. I like how we ask if he's at the Dominican, and his response is, I'm at Pizza Hut.
Yeah, like I mean, I have like KFC is like the biggest in China. Like,
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Real story.
Feels like I'm about to get interrupted so I can find out how the basketball game went.
Nope.
Oh, no, she went upstairs. Okay.
Yep, she's done with you.
Flavor definitely dropped out on this.
Yeah.
So, again, it's not Freedom's fault, but unfortunately, it's
not,
this
yeah,
can this time.
But yeah.
I blame John. He wanted to drink it today.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is Freedom.
How old is this though? Like, do we have a date on the can anywhere? Like, just
When did
to-
you go
to
again?
see-
So I was in July, but it's probably canned
April.
April, yeah. That would have been a good guess. So, yeah,
So it might have been
it's-
kind of
it's
old by the
not-
time you were buying it.
It right at its kind of...
It still would have
And-
been fine,
Yeah.
but, now we're 7 months in, 6 months in, 7 months in.
7 months in, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Too much short of a baby.
it's a long time for an IPA.
Yeah,
we have
especially for hazy that relies on that
we have IPAs.
super freshness.
We have IPAs in the fridge that are much older.
Yeah,
But
we do. That SKB Sun King hasn't brewed in 2 years.
that's not made for the show, though.
No. That was just some freebies when I was working there.
Oh, John Cam has not confirmed whether he is or is not in the Dominican, but he says, let's go out on the 4th. I don't know if it
Is
means
that your birthday?
I don't know if it means July or this month.
No. I think that's his birthday. If it's not his, it might be Gunner's. I don't remember.
For those of you that live on the West Coast and like our show, or anywhere
like you
out
back.
west, February 19th, we will be at River North Brewing Company for their anniversary party.
Yeah.
Anybody who would like to join us, message us, let us know, and we'll make sure you know where we are, when we are, yada, yada, yada. And we will go have an absolute ball together.
Even if you don't live on the West Coast, if you live in Indiana, still go.
I mean, if you want to fly out there with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little more work on your part, but we'd appreciate you.
Yeah, if you want to fly out there with us, you are more than
How
welcome.
amazing with that? Like, we show up with like 20 people.
It won't happen, but that would be cool.
That would be impressive. But like, look at our clout. Then we'd be able to justify all the
free stuff they
hookupery
give
that we
us.
get over
They don't
there.
give us free things.
No, you're right. They don't, actually.
That's why I said the hookupery, the bottle saving for us to buy.
Now we're being interrupted.
Now
There we
we're-
go.
Yeah.
How'd you do,
What's up,
Sweet
kid?
Pea?
Hi. We lost, but it's fine.
How'd you play?
Good.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Good.
You
I
score
like the
anything?
war paint tonight.
Huh?
You score?
No.
Yeah, that's fine. That's,
I was really
that's
close.
not your thing.
I stole the ball and I almost got it. But it just didn't do anything.
Fair enough.
But you got another steal?
Oh, you probably have multiple steals.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know, this basketball stat thing.
Yeah.
I go out there, I play D. She's a lockdown defender.
She's a lockdown defender.
She might be short, but she is mighty.
She's that scrappy ball player.
Yeah,
She's going to be in the middle of everything.
That feverish energy, you can just jump a whole bunch.
Yeah, that's what she is.
Look,
Big pride.
hey, am I not getting my hug tonight?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what the heck?
Whoa.
But
You would.
why is this is a weak beer at the point, and it's time to score.
Yeah, it's time to score.
It is me first. I'm gonna have to. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to give it like a 2.25.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I don't think it deserves
I think
that
you're pretty wrong
bad.
on that one.
It's not a good beer anymore. There's no flavor there.
I think you're being a little rough.
Yeah,
my
you're a little
friend.
rough on that one.
It's still in the core beer realm. That is not that rough.
Love you. Love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Go. Matt, you're next.
Bye.
Let's start. I need a calculator on this one.
Alright, Brett says, are we reviewing a movie tonight? We indeed are. It's the one we meant to review last week that we didn't.
Yeah.
You will get treated to Zach and Mary make a poor new.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie.
It is a fun movie.
And I'm still going to say, like, I'm excited because I think there's more comments I have to say that aren't as...
Yeah,
readily-
we need to talk about that more because I get
Yeah.
a little bit where you're coming from, but I don't. I get it.
I don't know.
Like,
yeah,
I want to hear more. I want to hear your argument.
There's a lot of, like, a different perspective that I have rewatching it.
Okay.
Brett also says
Fun movie.
he would like to join and would appreciate the free ticket, Tyler.
Not buying your damn ticket.
Ben says, thank you for flying. Fly Delta Airlines.
Hey, can Delta be the official sponsor of our trip to Denver in February?
Yeah, if we buy the ticket.
Damn it.
Trust me, I can't even get a buddy pass. You ain't getting
I
shit.
said, we know a guy, though.
I can't even get a buddy pass for my best friend.
He's been
You
on the
ain't getting
show. We
shit.
gave him free beer. It's only free. We get free tickets in return.
Yeah,
Tit
that's
for
how
tat,
this
pal.
works.
Tit for tat.
For
Come on.
tat.
Delta people understand.
You guys are ridiculous.
They drink, right?
They drink.
You know what? We'll bring beer on the plane. It'll be good. We'll share.
With the pilots.
Wink, wink. We won't bring beer. Wink.
Hey, are you gonna score at all, Matt?
Oh yeah, sorry. I got another job. I got so many jobs, man.
That's why we don't let him score.
I'm gonna give it. Actually, the flavor probably has dropped out. I'm sure there's much that is here that's missing, but I still think it does not taste bad.
No.
It's still well crafted. I would not be opposed to drinking this even as it tastes now, and I would like to drink it as it would taste in its natural state. I'm gonna give this even as it is a 3. Like this is okay. Like I've had other hazies that I would drink this over right now that are fresh that I've drank before. Like this.
Yeah.
This still is better than like some other fresh ones. And fresh, I'm gonna be better. I'm not gonna fault it for us drinking it late, and it's still decent.
Yes, for most of that, but unfortunately, it is this beer. This will be at least a whole point higher if it's fresh. I have no doubt about that.
I agree.
But I am going to go 2.75. It is for a hazy IPA, just a step below, but once again, that's on us, not Freedom. So you would 100%. I would buy this again, but not based on this beer. I would.
Use your words.
Yeah, I am kind of back and forth. I'm like,
Are you getting some Tyler syndrome over there?
a little bit. Like,
Do you have some of that?
I
that
will.
one
I
beer
will buy
again?
this again to try again to get a better, fresher, to get a better rating in the future. Not Freedom's fault. Our fault. It's 2.75.
And by our fault, we mean John's.
Whatever. It's fine. 2.75.
2.75 average.
Yep.
It's all right. I drove the score down. That's fine.
You did. You were.
I mean, that was the goal. I knew you'd overrate it because of your love affair.
I think that's a fair score, though. I don't think John really overrated.
John always overrates.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not assholes.
Wait,
What an
did you just say
asshole
you're
scale.
not an asshole?
Not as much as you.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm more of an asshole than him, but
yeah, as like the anchor asshole of the group, Tyler.
We need to rent sir.
I'm waiting for someone's daughter to get out of the bathroom so I can do that and it won't be weird.
What was your score, by the way?
2.75.
I really wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I have like 5 other things going
I
on.
know.
right
You're
here.
like booking shit. And...
Yeah, I have like 5 other things going on right
Are you
now.
posting them on social media?
Not that at the moment.
Or for like the last moments of
Whoa!
many weeks past.
Whoa! Somewhat right, but whoa!
You were doing so good on catching back up and then you just shat the bed.
I know. I gotta take care of that.
Shitting the bed or scores? Or
Both.
both?
Always both.
Definitely both.
Look at the two. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at those glasses.
Oh, speaking of which, our good friends at Craft or Die, he has another.
Don't tell them.
John wants to.
He has another set of glassware coming out on Wednesday. It is the Batman series, and it is cool as
Yeah, it
shit.
looks really cool.
If one were inclined to look and or purchase these Two Bearded Guys,
Go to Craft
where would
or
they
Die
find them?
Instagram or craftordie.com.
Don't go to craftordie.com. You gotta go craft-or-die.com. What shit?
Wow, let's
Ha! I just got John to give the real.
and take 2. Where do you go, John?
Holy bat on glass. Oh, wait, never mind.
That's probably not the website.
No.
I don't think these glasses are getting rents, boys. I'll have to go upstairs.
I don't know if anyone's in there.
We're not pulling audible.
I don't think anybody's in there.
I know. I believe Kylie walked in there and shut the door.
Yeah.
She never shut the door. That's weird.
Probably so Griffin wouldn't get in there.
By the way, for
Because he
those
likes
of you
to
still
catch
watching,
it. Yeah.
our next beer is going to be the Imperial CPB, my most anticipated. This is the Imperial Chocolate Peanut Butter Porter. The only thing that does scare me is the same thing that kept John from picking it, is the ale with natural flavors added. Yeah, that can be a lot of things,
Natural flavors.
depending on what the brewery considers natural flavors.
Yeah.
If they consider like natural product, or if they also like the little I'm drawing a blank on the word.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
No,
Off-brand peanut butter cups.
the flavoring.
Extract.
Extract. Thank you. I was like, in my mind, I had it and lost it.
Like, oh, this is natural flavors, and it's imitation vanilla.
Yeah.
Oh.
The word's literally imitation.
Yeah.
Even more layers of decadent chocolate and peanut butter flavor built into a big and rich oatmeal porter make this beer even more impossible to resist.
God,
We're still not sorry.
big and rich. It better be.
They tell you
The
to,
country band?
for glassware, use the revival style glass.
We're just gonna use these.
What is that even? Which is that? I know the tulip. I know the snifter. I know the pint.
It's the pint that goes from here and then whoop.
Oh, that's my
Yeah, we have
50-cent Goodwill glasses.
No. No, not right.
Do we have one
Got some.
to display?
That one.
This could be
That,
one.
the Indie Craft Brew, or no, the one right there by Indie Craft Brew, except the bigger version.
Oh, that's great because anyone else can see it besides you.
I'm talking to John. I don't give a shit about everybody else, man.
I give a shit about me and the internet.
Indiana Grand style. Beer
Oh,
Fest. Gourmet's Beer Fest.
Okay.
that's a what style glass?
Revival.
Huh. Okay.
That looks about right?
It does kind of, sort of. You're not wrong.
Something similar to this. I think a little wider at the base, but not a lot.
I prefer girthier than wider, but
I almost missed the shelf
I
right
know.
there.
I saw it.
Wow. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
then
I
Tyler
would-
would have no room to make fun of me. Whoa.
Yeah, but see, I didn't.
I know.
That's fine.
All right, so 30 IBU. The SRM is 50.
But per the
SRM.
Marvel Infinite Universe,
That's dark.
There's a world in which you did break that glass.
This should be a dark.
Brewed by Lupulin Brewing Company out of Big Lake, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Again,
Jinx,
this should make Matt happy at 10%.
You know, that's almost a hallelujah. It's got to be at least over. Come on.
I hate it.
Being a beer snob now, you know?
It's a porter at 10%.
You know what? You're right. I'll give you that.
Got him.
I forgot about being a porter. Oh, Bunny's back on. She says that they made it for the second hour.
Bunny! Mouthfeel.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to tell you how this mouthfeel is on this porter.
Ooh,
that's a 10% porter.
That is a dark one.
And it's like engine oil.
Some would say, 50 SRM.
I believe that if I were, if I were to test this and really compare it to the color samples, I would say a 50 on the SRM.
50 SRM.
Save a splash from Smo. Let's have them check that.
Need more than a splash to really get an SRM game.
And congratulations, because we now have a new assistant brewer.
Yeah, we do!
In the Smo and Two Beerded Guys collaboration team, so...
Did I get upgraded and didn't know it?
No.
It's hard to start showing
George. I was going to say Kevin had a baby, but he didn't. Gina had the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Congrats, Smo Money, being a new father for the second time.
Yeah.
Again, Lupulin
Brewing
Brewing Company's
already.
Imperial CPB, or chocolate peanut butter porter.
Oh, it smells very peanut buttery.
Oh, it's wafting.
Yeah.
To the point that it's either going to be really good or it's fake.
It's fake. You don't get that smell out of
nuts. Can't squeeze the nut juice out of it like that.
Damn it, though.
I'm not mad at it.
I mean, it works.
That's actually done really well.
That's damn good.
Yeah.
If you're going to use artificial ingredients, that's how you fucking do it.
That's how you do it.
I would say slightly oily, but otherwise...
Not really.
That's just slightly.
Maybe a slight viscosity to it. Kind of a soft...
I'm pretty sensitive to that oily extract.
Hey, you and I both are.
Cool.
Kind of a soft mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Slight astringency from that, from roastiness.
Yeah. Okay, boys. It is a creamy, smooth
it's
body
everything
on
they
a
said
porter.
they were.
Hells yes.
It's everything they said they was. That is a thick...
Lupulin.
That is
Thank
a thick
God.
porter.
Extra thick.
Like that starts making you feel like you're drinking a stout a little bit.
I think it's a little generous with that one, but it's towing a little. It's getting there.
God, I've had much weaker stouts.
Damn straight.
All right, true.
Guinness.
Chocolate milk stout.
Wait, that was a stout? That is tasty.
God damn. I am shocked at how good this was. I have given up hope on peanut butter beers.
I'm not mad at all.
No.
I could immediately order this again.
Yeah.
Lupulin, fucking knocking it out of the park.
Lupulin is fucking.
Yeah, they're fucking.
They're fucking.
That
is BDE right there.
Big dildo energy?
I was PBC. You got the wrong acronym?
CPB? Chocolate peanut butter?
I mean, CPB.
Or CBD, Tyler says, whatever.
CPB.
Yeah, chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, I know. I said it right the last time. It's fine.
CPBE.
I originally said CBD.
You did. Holy shit.
It's a cool label.
What do I give
Yeah,
this
it's
beer?
pretty decent can art to go on it too. You know,
some Reese's cups on it.
Appeals to my sensibility of the orange realm of colordom. On the all blacked out can looks kind of dope, cool too.
Yeah, the black can, that's solid.
Yeah.
I think it's something that'd be cool to see more often. I'm sure it's extra cost for not much,
Depends.
juice out of the
We
squeeze
should've
on the black
asked,
can, but
didn't Stefan have a beer in a black can?
I can't remember.
Dr. Drew, you still watching?
No, because they bottle.
Oh, they do.
When they bottle, they bottle.
They do bottle.
When they bottle, they bottle.
That makes sense.
They don't
That
always
checks
bottle,
out.
but
When they package,
I
they
can't even
bottle.
dispute that.
I say they don't always bottle, but when they bottle, they can. Is that what you're saying?
When they package, they bottle.
I got that backwards. Fuck.
They are looking at possibly
That would have worked so well
In
if
the
I delivered it
future.
right.
in the future canning.
Who goes first on this one?
Would be Matt.
I thought Matt went first on the last
No,
one.
that was me because
I
I
don't
said
know. I don't know if I want the
225,
pressure on this one.
and you guys yelled
There's
at
a
me.
lot of pressure on this one.
I know this. Especially being on first. You said this was 10 even.
10%.
It's an oatmeal stout.
Porter.
Porter. That's what I meant.
See?
No.
See?
That's what I meant.
And he
to
didn't
say.
believe the body earlier.
No, I meant to say porter because I'm like, it's not a stout, and stout was on my brain. But yeah, no, it's
You got confused.
it's not. Well, I do get confused frequently around a lot of things, but no, I meant to actually say porter. Just stout is on the brain. I am impressed with this. I do have a couple of like small reservations, but I'm
Live.
gonna give it a 4 1/4. This is very well done. It tastes good. The small reservation things like keep it from being like top tier beer is what I mean.
Why does keeping it? Tell us, go in depth, man.
Well, I already mentioned like for some reason I'm getting not as strong but a little oily on it, and
That's clearly wrong.
it could be, but I'm not pushing the button. Oh, that's probably my biggest thing. And I gave it over a 4. This would be searched out again. I like it. It's well done. I feel like it is artificial peanut butter or artificial peanut whatever.
It is.
Yeah, and I think it's
Done.
well done.
Ungodly
best
well.
you could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not saying it's not besmirching their.
Sometimes you can make
Craftability.
artificial just as good, if not better, if you do it right.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. I get a little of that like you guys complain about the oiliness on like ones that you can tell that. For some reason, I'm getting it on this. That's just me.
all right, that's fair. I mean, your opinion is very valid and valuable.
No, it's not.
You're wrong, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a 4.75.
I am as well.
I debated a 5 on this one.
I never got to that. But that's more on my personal taste. Peanut butter is not my key flavor.
Yeah.
But 4.75 for sure.
If done right, it is one of my key flavors. It's just
It's very hard to find one that does it right. We found
this one's
one
done.
or two that did it really well, but not very many.
This is the best
one
I think we've had.
Yeah, this is by far the best we've had.
Have we had Nutcase on here
Did you
from
do 4.75?
That's
what you said?
Listerman yet?
I'm never going to give Listerman credit ahead of time anymore.
Well, no, I said, have we had Nutcase on here?
I don't think so.
Because that's like their peanut butter stout, and it's usually normal. It's pretty high regard by a lot of people.
They've
and
gone.
That's why I
so
don't know if I ever brought it here
artificial
for
on
us to
their
try.
other stuff, though.
I'm going to go 4.5 is the average now.
Yeah.
Mine's got a lot less adjuncts into it, so that might be more successful. And we had it not too long ago at the tap room when they had it there, and it still tasted good to me. So I'd be curious to bring it back here since I couldn't remember if we had or hadn't. So next time we get it'll be like one of the few I'll try to bring.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Listen, this beer,
We're always game to try new.
Right.
Even if they burned us, it's fine.
this beer is so good.
That it shocked me. If peanut butter was more my one of my things, then absolutely that would have been a 5. 4.75 on a peanut butter beer for me is,
Beer of the night's gonna be tough.
and we're not even done yet. We still have 2 beers left.
know.
Well, 2 drinks left.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's a good night right now, guys. With 2 beers left, including a stout and a meat, so 2 of our favorite things.
styles.
We have a 4 on a Pilsner, a 4.25 on a sour, a 5 on a Belgian, and a 4.5 on a porter.
I bet our guest is
What?
sad he didn't show up.
What the hell is going
just grabbed
on today?
shit.
We did. Since we didn't have a guest today, I grabbed the meat because I know Matt was dying to drink it. We hadn't had a meat in a while.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
That's
even-
the people that shits the bed too.
I grabbed a porter and a stout that were like,
Yeah.
I want to drink these, but it's not one. I didn't
Trepidation.
grab Redemption. I didn't grab Ale Song. I didn't grab River North
Right.
Why didn't we do any of those?
because I like showing those off.
I just like drinking them, and we could have got more of them.
But
It's
Yeah, this
been
has
a
worked out to our favor.
great
Don't get me
night.
wrong, but
Great night. Yeah. Let's keep rolling.
keep rolling.
Keep
Hayden.
oh, I was gonna go like the Limp Bizkit, keep rolling.
Keep rolling.
Everyone had that phase.
I was thinking more Riding Dirty.
I was more the Limp Bizkit phase. I mean, that's a similar time zone,
It is.
and you could tell which thing we were both in at that point in our lives by which song we referenced.
I went with Limp Bizkit just FYI, but
Thank you, John.
I wanted to go riding, but I wouldn't roll.
Did you? Did you want to get riding, not rolling?
Riding
I wanted to,
Dirty.
but I wouldn't roll.
Gonna catch me white and
Why
dirty.
would you prefer to
Gonna
ride
catch me
and roll, John? Now I want to know this
Hey,
conversation.
white and nerdy.
Are you doing the Weird Al cover of that?
Damn straight. Now I am. Just because I'm, well,
White and nerdy.
yeah.
checks out.
John, back to this question at hand, though. Why would you rather ride than roll?
Because I'm
You're not a rapper guy.
I'm not, but I am
You're that
also
anti-Limp
not
Bizkit?
a Limp Bizkit guy, yeah.
Oh, you had that phase, though. Come on.
Oh, yeah. For like 5 seconds.
Like Limp Bizkit, Korn, Kid Rock.
Corn? No.
All of them
see,
at the same time.
Wait, who the fuck liked Korn?
Linkin Park was like...
I would do Corn over any of those others.
Somebody liked Korn.
Yeah.
Incubus. I had a phase.
That is a whole different
Different.
level of
Yeah,
music.
I know, but no. But what I'm saying is,
We're not comparing that at all to this.
I'm
You're-
naming just random shit at this point.
Clearly, because we're talking like pears, and you're like, here's a peach.
Corn has some things that I would listen to over and over. Really, really good stuff. Limp Bizkit was just... Alright, if you want to get rowdy and dumb...
They had some good shit, but
I'm gonna be honest. Like I was, at that right age and time where when Limp Bizkit was out, I got into it, and then I grew out of it. I was like, why did I do that? And not that long ago, I revisited it just to see how bad it was. I was like,
Did you do it all for the Nookie?
I never did it for the Nookie. Come on, the
We
Nookie. So you can take that cookie. No, but I listened to some of their music like not too long ago, like at work when I had background music, and I was like,
that's what I put in the background.
some of it doesn't hold up. Some of it surprisingly does, though.
In all fairness, hey, so speaking of music in the background while working, I was driving the other day.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
I fucking threw some DMX on, just cranked that shit up. I literally rolled into a builder stop. Just X gonna give it to you, like straight up. And I'm like, I should probably turn this down now. Like as country music's playing in the background at the builder. Like,
The builder.
Oh, here comes Carlos!
Cosmos!
What's up, homie?
Hey, Cosmos. One of the best beer nights we've had in a long time, buddy.
Yeah, if you
all
have
because
the
of
time
you.
and inclination, you could rewind and see some actually really good, weird
Really, really
beers
good
that
beers.
just came out of nowhere.
Speaking of beers that we're hoping comes out of nowhere, this is Standard Brewing's
Phrasing?
No, I said what I wanted. Enemy of the Moon, a blend of barrel-aged imperial stouts aged 18 months in Westland Distillery peated whiskey barrels. I got this one out for you, buddy.
Ooh.
And then 3 months.
I thought John didn't like the peat.
No, hey, I know, but he likes scotch. And then 3 months in Elijah Craig.
Like one scotch.
Hey, and then 3 months in an Elijah Craig 10-year barrel. So that means it starts in that peat, and then they tried to smooth it out with the...
No, they spiced it up with Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig's a hot bourbon.
Yeah, but it's still not peat.
Yeah,
No, but I'm
it's
excited because I like both of
those.
those. This was gonna be my one, except for the other label has Macho Man on it. Like
Yeah, that's
otherwise,
right.
this would have been my most excited beer.
Yeah, so this is out of Seattle, Washington.
It
Fuck
it
you.
smells pretty. Just do your job better, and I don't want to critique you. It smells really
Honestly,
good.
I'll admit, I didn't even see the word peated on there, or I probably wouldn't have picked it tonight.
It's there. It's not strong.
It's there. But I'm not mad at it.
Yeah,
That's
right.
pretty good.
I don't like peat at all.
Oh, I like the peat.
Hence the reason I don't drink
Ugly
scotch at all.
I like him as well. We're Facebook friends now. It's official. We
Not a
don't
big
need you
fan
guys
of him.
to
Speaking
to
of
talk
ugly
anymore.
Pete, though, look over on the right side of your screen.
Wait. Main cam. Now we're good.
Where is it? What?
It is Water
We're on
Performance.
cam, guys.
It is Water Performance Technologies LLC, the main sponsor of the Two Beerded Guys. While you're on this page, make sure you check out all our friends and sponsors.
I like that you can tell he's the main sponsor because he's at the bottom.
Well, he used to be at the top, but he is the main
John
sponsor
shook
of
it
the
up
show. But check out all our sponsors, any craft brew as well.
You can see them on Can Can.
Is he on Can Can
Yep,
right
yep.
now? We keep moving
Oh,
shit
no.
around.
Now we're going back to Can. Now we can see any crap brew. You guys
it is,
suck
okay.
at this.
Well, he keeps moving shit around on me. I have troubles.
You guys are killing me.
Because originally it used to be Water Performance Technologies LLC. Now it's Water
Turf the
Performance.
radio.
Yeah, they were at the top, and then went to the middle, now they're at the bottom.
gotta
John
make
has
sure
downgraded them with every
You
time.
got to make sure things look good aesthetically.
Also, speaking of sponsors, check out Turfs Up
Radio.
Now
Your
that's the main camera.
Your industry, your station.
It's in the middle.
Your
our
industry,
damn
our
show.
station.
No, it's your industry, your station.
Oh, yeah,
our damn
because you
show.
messed me up. Because I
did.
had it,
I
and
did.
then you fucked with me. Yeah.
I did. I sure did. Maybe snuck it in from the back.
No! What a sneak. Check out Turfs Up Radio, though. They seriously are the greatest sponsors in the world of the Two Bearded Guys Drunken Movie Review. We give them a shout out on this show specifically because they become good friends, And anybody who takes care of all our podcast time is worthy a shout out, not just during podcast time.
Yep.
Pretty good in my book.
Yeah, they're kind of badasses. I mean, you gotta give them a little love.
They even repped us in Louisville.
They did. Our faces were real big there.
Well, two of your faces.
Up at the
Well, you can't be seen.
the green industry.
I have a picture of me looking down the hat.
Expo?
I mean, they really felt inclined.
But no, man, I'll tell you what, we have great sponsors. We don't deserve any of them.
No.
Pete, we just bribe with
We
beer.
appreciate y'all.
Pete, we just bribe with beer. But
Y'all are awesome.
But then the shithead brings us whiskey. Not that I'm complaining, but
Sound like a closer to complaint.
like we're over there like, hey, we're gonna bribe you for all your shit with beer.
And then he brings us whiskey.
And then he gives it, and
And then he
leaves
leaves it. I got such a whiskey collection.
Yeah,
It's
so
awesome.
You're on a roll lately.
I know, yeah. Good stuff.
Matt's over there reading his phone.
Hey, I'm getting confirmation on Alabama tickets, okay? We got a fourth member.
Yes! Is Reem coming?
Yeah.
Yes!
Well, I asked him that at lunch, and then I said, hey, apparently our guest dropped out if you want and can make it over. He said, I'm down. I'm like, well, then get your ass over here, little buddy.
And he goes-
says, oh, I meant for Alabama. I'm like, well,
That's fair. That's fair.
That's an acceptable answer, but all right, now we're going for... Now I know how many tickets I got to buy.
We are going to, and we'll just do it on YouTube. We won't do it during the live show. But we need to do a video of us just singing top of our lungs, Song of the South.
Well, I'm absolutely gonna record some random shit.
No, I mean, like, just post a video of us singing
Yeah.
Song of the South.
But like, I'm gonna post some shit from that concert.
I can facilitate that. I can play it.
of us.
Not right now.
No.
because
I don't have a guitar here.
Facebook will kick us off.
Yeah, no, not right. Clearly.
That's what I gotta do.
Oh, I
YouTube.
got what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, when we are ready, let me know. I can bring over a Get box and we can have fun.
We don't even need the Get box.
We just put it on the radio and go. Then the words in the background, so when we inevitably fuck up something,
We'll talk
it's
about
like-
that later. I got solutions,
I'm just
whatever.
very underappreciated here for my
Usually.
talents.
Uh,
Cosmos says he prefers gin, squint, cry, laughy face.
I
I
like
like
gin.
gin, yeah.
He really doesn't know how to appreciate the taste of scotch. I didn't either.
I know how to. I just think it's trash.
There was, I'll tell you, there was a bar in Indianapolis here, which I know is not accessible to you,
It's what's known
Cosmos,
as
but-
dirty whiskey, in my opinion.
No, it's much stronger. It's just concentrated whiskey. It's like, instead of just
dirty.
like, it's like condensed wine, it's like condensed whiskey.
No, it's not.
Dude, it's way stronger.
It doesn't matter. It tastes like shit. It's dirty whiskey.
It's just a different flavor, man. Like, it's
All right, back to this beer because Matt's wrong. No,
all right, great talk.
go ahead,
Come
tell
back
the story.
for it.
No, it's a short. Like, so there's a bar downtown in Indy, and I went there. It's a Scotch bar, and
Yeah,
then
sure.
he taught me like there's basically 4 families or derivatives of Scotch, and I tried them all. And I realized I'm a peaty, mossy, Scotchy guy. You guys can both fuck the fuck off, and my story's done.
No, you're good. I was showing him
No, that's the whole
confirmation.
story.
of our-
Yeah.
I was listening.
Really?
Uh-huh,
Flannels?
sure. Yeah, that was great.
I do like flannels. Oh, I like when they're not there too. Sorry, that was
And
inappropriate.
John likes and John Tyler likes flannels on you too. He also likes when they're not on you.
Yeah, I know.
So if you double down your flannel hat
Hey, you
and
know your
shirt in
story.
here.
This beer. It's alright.
It's better than I expected once I read Pete, because I kind of lied. I had no idea it was a peated barrel. I saw stout. I didn't want to grab one of our big boys tonight, so I just grabbed a stout. It's better than I expected once I
it's well
read
done.
it. Solid.
Roasty, caramel.
Just a little peat there, but it's enough that you know it's there. But
I'm
not
gonna
enough that
I'm gonna
it's
call him Little P.
not enough that it's gonna like steer you away, even if you're like me and really don't like scotch.
Yeah.
When you go over to your buddies who pretty much has nothing but scotch and beg him to give you all the whiskeys that aren't scotch. Oh wait, that's what I did. That was me at Carrie's. Please, for the love of God, stop killing me.
Pussy.
I don't like
One of the
scotch.
best, one of my favorite drinks right now is the Glenmorangie, courtesy of Carrie Davis, who introduced me to such a beautiful.
See, I'm like Leroy Jethro Gibbs off NCIS.
I really think I said Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins!
No, I'm Gibbs off of NCIS. And Ducky is Matt. Ducky's a Scotch guy. Gibbs is a bourbon guy.
I'm a bourbon guy primarily, but I can appreciate a good scotch.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, back
Do
to
I go
the...
first?
I don't like being pigeonholed. Because normally that costs extra. Was that it?
I have so many comments.
He would not like me being pigeonholed.
I was gonna say you know what a hole is, but
Wonder.
Wonder Bread.
John got it.
Go ahead.
I didn't. John got it.
It's fine. It's actually very well done for what it is. From a style standpoint, I'm not going to search this particular one out, but I can appreciate what they did with it. They did a really good job. So I'm going to go 375.
I'm stalling slightly since he's gonna leave the room right now while we're scoring.
Well, I mean, if you'd have drank your beer quicker, I could have gone earlier.
Man, I'm struggling with this. That peat, like I just big gulped it. That was a very bad choice.
Yeah.
Not because the beer's bad.
Yeah.
That peat really comes
it's
through
there.
in a big gulp.
Right.
I'm gonna have to go with a solid 3. I'm gonna give it a 3.25. I'm gonna go above average. I think it's well crafted. So I'm gonna give it a little love because of that. But yeah, I'm gonna go 3.25.
That is harsh, and I realize that whenever we don't
You said
have a guest,
3.75, right?
Yeah.
that it's about now that I have to pee.
Yeah.
I almost make it all the way through the episode. It's like that last beer is the one that really starts kicking in.
Yep.
You know what? It's well crafted. I'm gonna change it to a 3.5. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 because the craftsmanship is very well done.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm gonna give it a 3.5. It's really not.
They
my thing.
took a peat and made you be like, yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah, then I took a big gulp right before the score, and that
Yeah,
didn't
that's
help
on
him
you.
much. That didn't help him much. No, that's on Matt. He was hurrying my ass along. Anyway, what's your score?
4. It's not one that I know that I would search out, but
So
I
it's a
did.
3.75 average.
I did really enjoy it, and I think this would be something good to be able to share with other people that would appreciate it of a like-minded mindset instead of these two closed-minded
Carrie
assholes behind the camera.
motherfucking Davis
Yeah.
would adore this
Like
beer.
this is
Yeah.
if you're someone that doesn't like a peaty scotchy scotch, you're not gonna like this, which is what the camera facing side of this group is about. But I appreciate that, and this is actually really well done. You get that kiss of that peaty smoke, but it's not overwhelming. It's balanced. It's got the other flavors in it. It's a good stout. It's well crafted. It tastes good. It tastes unique.
Unique.
It's
Well crafted.
It's well done. It'd be great to share.
Very well done.
Dr. Drew says loves him some scotch. So
This doesn't get the benefit of, well, if I were going to go for a peaty stout. No, it's a stout, and I'm not going to search this one out.
Yeah, this is more niche.
There's no chance in hell I searched
This
this out.
is a small niche market they're kind of going for, but they did something different. They swung for it. I think it was well executed, and I think it tasted good and it's unique. It's something good to share and to try something new.
Standard did a good job.
Yeah, but Standard Brewing, you did a job. No, you did a good job. It's a really well crafted beer.
Yeah.
Again,
It didn't appeal to your guys' sensibilities of
Oh, yeah.
whiskiness.
and especially not mine.
Oh, Drew says he likes a tequila barrel.
Oh, I do too. It's fine.
I don't like tequila, but I've had some tequila barrel-aged things that I did like. Surprising to myself, I've got to pee. You gentlemen have a great talk while you pour. Oh, John is just the one that has to pee.
John, talk.
John, did you not pee?
I did during the break. That's why we have a break.
Isn't that literally the point of the break?
That's the point of the break.
Okay.
Give us a chance to pee and them a chance to pee.
Well, by us, you mean?
yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. That's fine. You know,
I'm messing with whoever's upstairs watching TV right now.
Oh, yeah, you're going to piss them off.
I usually do.
She's watching Friends.
Well, that's what's funny is because Brooklyn knows it's me. I'm fairly certain she knows it's me and never yells at me. She brought it up one time casually in conversation.
Oh, yeah.
But it was just like, man, she literally was just like, I was watching Friends last Monday night and it kept getting paused and like looked at me. And I'm just like, really? I go, how did that happen? Was it bad internet? And she's like, no, it just seemed like somebody was pausing it and staring at me. Like, I really want to call you out, but you're also Uncle Tyler, and I'm not going to do that. But I really, 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 really want to because it is Friends, and you don't fuck with that girl's friends.
Yeah.
So it might be one of my more enjoyable conversations I've ever had because she wanted to be like, hey, listen here, motherfucker.
You stop.
Will you fucking stop this shit? You do it every week.
Oh, my.
The joys of a Google Home on Wi-Fi. And
We've embraced this whole streaming lifestyle, so.
it's solid. It's solid. So I've been trying to get my mom. She complains constantly about like Comcast costs, right? Especially cable.
We're into this conversation.
So I told her, I'm like, you need to go full streaming service. I need to have access to all my streaming services. Plus, we'll get you a Fire Stick. We'll have
Cam's down.
So what happened?
no more Cam the rest of the night.
Oh no, it's the Macho Man beer. We're gonna
I'll
fix
hold it up in
this.
front of the main cam.
I got this.
But
Urgh.
Actually, Cam.
This is that behind the scenes shit that no one gets
Are
to
we
see.
in Cam?
I wish.
No, they might see me. It's gonna
But
ruin the
we-
illusion.
That is
I don't know. I saved it, man.
Oh my God, we are.
Carrie Davis says, "Woohoo!"
We are
And
the
that's
last 10
before
minutes of the show, no doubt.
But
We're the
no,
last 3
so I
minutes
finally
technically.
got her. She got an Amazon Fire Stick, jailbroke.
Are you gonna give her my Hulu password?
No. Now that's mine alone.
Be getting all kinds of weird shit on there. Be like, why are you watching America's Best Bake Off?
Oh. Our Two Beerded Guys YouTube is going to start, like the watched videos is going to start being a lot more us versus Kylie. Because I got Kylie her own Google login now.
Hey, we need those views, damn it. Oh,
The random stupid shit she
yeah.
watches.
No, I don't ever log into our YouTube.
Oh, I
so.
was about to say, man, like, there's things
Yeah.
that...
YouTube is your problem. So,
Yeah.
And let's reel this back in. What's this next beer, Tyler?
oh, we're done for the night. Night, guys. No,
I'm having it.
I just wanted to fuck with Matt a little bit. Matt's like, no, you promised. I'm drinking it.
No, I don't care. Like, you can not have the mead.
Speaking of which, this is the Macho Mead.
Oh, yeah.
I love how literally
yeah.
in the logo, which you guys will see in a minute, it says Macho Mead. Like, look at that. That is fantastic.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
This is-
the estate of Macho Man Randy Savage gave them a C and D so fast, I can only imagine. This is going on the
This
shelf,
is the
regardless if it's good or
crafted
not.
artisan meadery, Berry Savage. Mead with black currants, red raspberries, and strawberries added. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, oh yeah! This is the Macho Mead Berry Savage right here, coming at you for the one and only home of modern mead. Can you feel the current coursing through these berry-licious veins?
I appreciate
Hold on.
the effort, man, but whoo!
I don't
You're
care.
blowing your voice out.
Black currant, raspberries, and strawberries are what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the undisputed World Heavyweight Mead Championship right now. You think you have what it takes to handle the Macho Mead? Come and get it. Oh, yeah.
So I just learned 2 things right
Wow.
there. One, they did not use brother near enough in
No.
that description. 2,
No.
Tyler, you could never be a professional wrestler.
No shit.
So, as we've discussed, Kylie has gotten so much into wrestling right now.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted to show her some old classics, Hulk Hogan, blah, blah, blah.
For sure, the epic handshake.
And so we turned on and we watched some WrestleMania back from the 80s. And it was Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. And they beat the shit out of Elizabeth. And Kylie was just like,
This is
that's
not
not,
okay."
right. And I was just like, oh, yeah, it was like 30 years ago,
Who
dude.
they beat
Yeah.
the shit out of?
Different
Elizabeth.
time, you know?
Who'd
Wrestling.
you say?
Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
80s,
that was-
90s, and even early
Yeah,
2000s.
no, it wasn't good.
Women wrestlers got... Yeah.
No,
She's
Elizabeth
like-
wasn't a wrestler. She was,
No, she was just the...
she was
fair.
a manager
That's fair.
/
Yeah.
wife.
Yeah. It was not very...
No, it's not okay.
Well, if we are side noting
Me
and
Too world.
having these like side steps of
almost
this,
fell.
there's a show on Hulu. It's called The Dark Side of the Ring, and it talks about the stories of the people like in their real lives that were the '80s wrestlers, like Bret the Hitman Hart, Macho Man, and Elizabeth, and the Road Warriors. And like Reem and I have been watching some of those. Like, damn, like this behind the scenes shot of these is like. This is way crazier than what we saw on TV.
Oh, yeah.
The real life story is way more nuts.
By the way, my voice hurts right now. Like my
Should.
I told you you're blowing your you
You
tried
did
too
not
hard,
do a
buddy.
good job.
I did okay.
You gave a great effort.
I did okay.
You great effort.
You got an A in the effort category.
Give
for
me at
sure.
least a C on the
said-
overall.
No, I said you got an A on effort.
Also,
Exactly.
that's going to be an average. Okay.
So give me.
Oh, I'm glad we're not on Cam. Yeah, that was
100%
great.
effort.
There-
You know what? You guys always say I don't try hard enough on shit like that.
You tried great.
No, you
that
tried
was really
too-
good.
I thought I did okay.
If we're gonna be honest, you might have tried a little too hard.
Well, yeah, it's professional wrestling. It's always too hard.
Yeah. It's not. It's less screaming. It's more like, ooh, yeah.
All right, I will say the one thing that bugs me about this, it's only 6%.
Yeah.
But it is a mead though, so that's why
That should be much higher.
I saw the mead and the Macho Man glasses. I was like, well, between Tyler and I, this has to
Did
be
I
boss.
actually hit that
You
right
look
on
at the.
money?
Pretty good. As close as you're gonna get. I mean,
I like the color of the head.
I like the color of the
Kind of a
head. I
pinkish
like the
sort
color
of-
of the meat.
I'm gonna say the color of
Yeah.
the mead itself. It's a nice like plum.
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
Ooh, the nose is a little off.
Nose, I think smells
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah. It's a little bit.
There's an
metallic
infection
and-
there.
Yeah.
Oh, we
we'll,
think?
we'll taste it and see.
That is not a mead smell.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't even want it. I'm going to admit I don't want to drink it.
I think it tastes like berry. No, the
I'm
berry.
going
berry
to
in
let
there.
you guys try it first.
Berry was a little weird, but I don't know if it's the berries or if it's. I think it's more just the berry combo.
Be okay.
Like, that nose is rough.
Be okay, fish. That nose is rough.
I don't think it's rough. It's a lot of berry.
I expected cabbage out of it.
I mean, it's savagely berry.
There's an infection there.
You getting one?
Which I don't think I've ever had in a mead. And the finish, there's something.
The berry finish is a little off. I don't know if it's the berries not
There's
getting
something.
along. Or
I smell cabbage when I drink it.
Oh, that nose is awful.
Yeah.
Granted, my sniffer's vestigial. It
I need
mainly holds
smoke.
up my glasses,
The
but I don't really get a weird
snart,
nose.
The start and the finish both have odd flavors. Take a big gulp. Take a big gulp. You'll notice
But-
that start.
But now, is it like raspberries
Oh, yeah.
themselves?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker.
Oh. Oh.
It's not cabbage, but it's
It's
not
vegetable.
good. It's very vegetable.
Yeah.
I honestly, I never thought about it in meat.
No, I haven't either. But I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but I've never thought about it because I've never had it.
All right, do we think it's the
It's an
infection?
infection. It's an absolute infection.
Or like,
No.
There's not an or.
oh,
These-
okay.
Well, you can ask the or, but these berry flavors can't. There's no way these flavors intermingle to cause this.
I smell like the raspberries. Like when I've had actual like raspberries, like they kind of have a weird finish to them.
They do, but this is vegetal.
It's vegetable.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, that's unfortunate. They get
Because-
they based on the Matt and John score, they get an A for their logo and delivery, and an F for everything else.
So actually, what's disappointing about that
The
is
berry's
the
not
berry's-
bad.
The
Yeah.
berry is good. Like it's a good mead, except for the fucking infection.
Does it say how old it is on there? Like, would that be the factor?
Mead,
No.
mead
I mean,
should
that
be able to
should
last a long
age for a
time.
while, right?
So the problem is,
Yeah.
traditional mead can last. You know those 20 year, like you can age. Mead should be able to do shit like that. The
Right.
problem is, mead that's under 10%. I have no idea.
I didn't think to like look at the age on it when I got it. I just
It doesn't have an age on it that I can find. This is honey, water, blackcurrant juice, strawberry juice, and raspberry juice. They didn't even use
Yeah.
from concentrate. They literally used a bunch of shit from concentrate.
All right. I'm not going to finish this
They
because
did use potassium sorbate to prevent re-fermentation. They should have left that out, and maybe the re-fermentation would have got rid of it.
I'm going to get my little container and give some of this to smell to test. 'Cause I really feel
John just doesn't want to drink it all.
I don't.
I mean, it could be twofold. He's going to drink it all,
I'd
so
love
he
to
is
know
curious.
what Snow says.
Yeah.
Now, give it to him right away, because otherwise that's a tainted test.
No. If it's in there, it's in there.
Yeah, but you tasted it, like,
No,
your
it's
saliva
fine.
could do
Get
it.
your John juices in it.
I'm trying to give him slight benefits of the doubt here. I know it's there. You and I both taste it. But I'm trying to give him.
I mean, it's definitely in the nose. And
they
you're
have
right,
fucking
Big
Macho
Gulp-
Man on the
big-
front. I am
big-
trying here.
Big Gulp is definitely solidified that.
The
Is
Macho
it
Man
bad?
deserves the benefit of the doubt.
Is it bad I still want somebody to keep the logo?
I also feel like they should have done a little more than 6% of his Macho Man. I mean, like, because he was Macho Man.
Right.
That's the problem, though. I've noticed
You go first,
there's
Paul.
so many meaderies anymore that are cranking out basically
Like low ABVs.
thick ciders
Right.
and calling a 6% of mead, which technically, as long as it's made in the mead way, blah, 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 blah.
But meads are
Honey,
14,
water,
15,
all that
16. Let's
It
go.
doesn't even have to be that high. Give me 10 or higher.
Yeah.
Give me 10 or higher. Now, traditional mead that I know of and love is
Vikings
12 or
blood.
higher, 14 or higher, especially 12 or higher. But you give me double digits, and I'm going to call that a mead. This, to me, is a thick cider.
Yeah.
It's made in the mead way. It's honey water. It's like,
So where are you gonna rate it?
I'm stalling because I don't want to know. I don't know how low I'm going to go. So the problem is I really like the berry. I think, even if though it's from concentrate, I think the middle part where you're not getting just hammered by that infection,
Yeah.
the berry blends well together.
That's the saddest part. Like,
The color,
take that out. It's a
the color
yeah,
is gorgeous.
Damn it.
The head has a nice tint to it. Problem is, the nose and the beginning and end of this beer is nothing but infection.
Yeah.
And because of that, I am going to have to give it a 0.75 because I would not be able to drink this again.
Yeah. Like,
The only reason it's that high is because that middle berry,
Yes,
body
right.
is good.
right? It'd be 3.5 if it wasn't affected.
But 0.75 is what I'm going with. Matt. But I ain't no bitch. I finish every beer.
I really don't know.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Like, for me, my nose isn't as keen, so I smell a lot of berries. And when I drank it, I didn't get an upfront thing. I didn't get I got a finish tinge when I was drinking it. I don't know if I got a better part of the bottle or just, I got that weird tongue or what, but I just
Bad tongue day.
might be bad tongue day. I don't know. That's pretty on point with most of the other things beforehand, like before this, but maybe it's drunk tongue. I don't know. But it's something is off on the finish for sure. I'll give it that. But I could attribute it maybe to just like a raspberry strong finish, perhaps. And I'm just getting a hard.
I appreciate you being honest.
I'm getting a hard wall no from both of the two bearded guys on there. So it seems like I'm the asshole on that one.
Not an asshole. It's just wrong.
But the mid flavor is actually pretty good, like Tyler said. I will give them that. Like, if there wasn't this weird off flavor situation that we're dealing with,
God, it
and
won't go away. I'm gonna have to get more.
if it was a higher ABV, I think that would have helped it too. In the mead category, 6 is kind of low, but the name and all that stuff is the reason I bought it. I was like, oh, this could be fun, and I
was pumped.
I had low expectations. Like I said, this is gonna be the one that shits the bed, and apparently it did.
I don't go outside my comfort zone on like reading shit just because
What's your score, Matt?
I don't want to be made to look bad. And that, like Matt said, he bought it for the reason. I got excited for the same reason.
I'm kind of trying to stall too because I don't really know. Like, I don't want to go as low as Tyler because I don't feel like, to me, tasting it, it was that bad. But I wouldn't say it was great.
Give it whatever you think, bud. $10.99 for that motherfucker.
I would give it. I don't know. If I had this at a different opportunity, someone gave it to me, I would try it again. I'll give it 2.
It's very simple. If this had the potential to be a 3.5, I don't think I'd ever give it more than that. However, this bottle, it's a 0.75 for me too. It's 100% where I was at. It on the nose is not pleasant. God, such potential, and it just shit the bed.
Oh, okay. Dr. Drew is still on. Says he's usually disappointed by their meads. But he's been spoiled by, and you might want to write these down, Tyler and or John, Manic.
I've had Manic.
I'll write these down real quick, Matt.
Well, I mean, you're the mead, like, connoisseur, well, not connoisseur, but the guy that's, like, buying them all.
I was like, I'm the one that drinks more mead.
Yeah, I mean, he's a superstition, like, nerd over there, so, like, he draws money on meads.
Oh no, I've been shopping for when my money comes in.
Manic,
It's alright.
Bone Flower,
Heard of them, haven't had them.
and Misbehaven.
We had Misbehaving, haven't we?
Yes, and I am hit or miss with Misbehaving.
Checks out.
I think they have some of the top tier really good shit, and then I have some stuff that I think is glorified cider. That's kind of the way Misbehaving is for me.
Bee Nectar was the one that we've had.
We've had Bee Nectar.
I think we both, like you and I more specifically, we've
Nectar-
had things before the show that,
Yeah.
by and large, they're usually
I
pretty
like Bee
decent.
Nectar and I hate Bee Nectar almost at the same time because it's the same way I think as Misbehaving.
Okay.
They have some shit that's really good mead and then shit that's glorified shitty cider.
All right, I respect that. Have you had the Necromango kind?
Oh, yeah.
Did you like that one?
I had it on tap at Proverbible.
Beer,
When I ran Books and Brews Proverbible.
Why did I not know that?
Beer of the night.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's time for Beer of the Nizite.
Oh, I've got to go. Well, I'm assuming I'm going first,
Why are you
per
looking
usual,
over here?
because I was looking for what it was. The Allagash?
The barrel-aged golden.
Because that's the one that I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. I forgot that I bought it. And that was the one that was the most impressive out of them. The Peat East, the Stout, was the one I would want to go for, but that one won out because it was the best flavored one. And the most
100%.
surprising.
100% the best beer that we had tonight, but my beer of the night will be the peanut butter.
The Imperial CPD?
Porter.
Or
Yeah,
CPD? God damn it.
It's extract, but it's done so well that shocked me. I did not expect that, though.
It's funny because my beer of the night is twofold. And they're both for the same reason. It is Allagash, it's the golden, and it's for both reasons. It was the best beer, and I don't like Belgians that well, and that was one of the single best Belgians I've ever had in my goddamn life.
Is the third finger because we never tried one from it and that was a strong first outing?
And I'll give it a third finger, sure.
Right in that, yep.
It legitimately for me was the same reason you just said the CPB was yours. Was it shocked you? The Allagash did the same damn thing.
Yeah.
And was the best beer.
Yeah.
We had some great beers. We had some not great beers. I'm belching the Berry Savage right now. I'm hurting.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
I would say that this night fared out better than I expected looking at the lineup, though.
But the Imperial CPB was a 4.5. The Enemy of the Moon was a 3.75. The Allagash 5. Brains 4.25. Pills a Pilsner.
4.
A goddamn Czech Pilsner was a 4.
You know,
I think that's kind of because of our bylaws, though. I mean, that one kind of limped in
I
there.
gave it a flat 4.
it's still, yeah.
I mean, it got it, but John and I both didn't feel good about it.
If you want to try some Allagash, once again, you go to Tavor. If you never tried it, sign up for Tavor and then enter this code 589490. That is 589490.
They right now have a sour, correct?
589490. That is a sour from Allagash.
I'm excited to try it.
That's free $10 that you'll get.
That would
Basically-
probably buy that beer,
Well,
wouldn't it?
it almost
Pretty
it
close,
pays for the
pretty
majority of your shipping. Again, Tavor, for those of you that never used it, has a $14.95 flat shipping. You could buy 100 beers, you could buy 2 beers. It is going to be $14.95 for the shipping.
Can't confirm.
You can ask Matt. He has pushed that hundo beer mark.
He's surpassed
Did he pass
Hundo
it?
beer mark multiple times.
I couldn't remember if he ever passed it. or
Yeah,
not.
He pushed $1.50 or
Oh,
two.
Jesus.
Yeah, there was, COVID time. I had
That's
some
fair.
extra
I forgot
money.
about COVID time.
We didn't do anything, so...
Other than drink and
Yeah, it wasn't like he was spending his money going out.
Yeah. I just came here and hung out with you jabronis like twice a week. That was my social activity.
We did hang out a lot during COVID. I practically lived here at times. I was unemployed and I had nothing to do.
And that's when he became John's work wife.
Accurate, actually. Actually, no. Working together at Books and Brews was the start of the work wife. We bitched like we were married at the time.
But then you consummated it when you actually hung out here that much?
Well, damn straight. But no, guys, check out Tavor. Use John's code. If you've never used that app,
589490.
like
They get a lot of selection from all over the nation. It's not just local, so that's the nice thing why we took advantage of it, because we get stuff that's outside of Indiana, outside of Midwest. They got coast to
Indiana.
coast,
heard
wide selection. What?
nothing.
Indiana?
And frankly, for me, it's cheap. People bitch about
It
the
really
markup,
is.
and I don't get it. That markup, I've seen some of the same beers
Yeah.
at liquor stores throughout the country and known, like, it's not that far off.
Yeah,
Yeah, now, if you're bringing in, like, certain... They do mark up some of their, like, bundles at times, although some bundles are cheap as shit. Or, like, if they have to fucking go get beer from Anchorage, Alaska... They're not going to mark up the normal Anchorage beers, but when it gets to, like, those, like, specialty things, they're going to mark... And that's just more like, motherfuckers, if we're coming to get it...
I'm going to tell you what.
We're charging you for it.
I've tried. I promise you. to hurry this along, but he's going to
I know, I'm doing it
continue.
on purpose.
He's going to continue to try to talk. So,
But no, seriously, guys.
I need to go pee, so I'm going to talk B&Q.
Oh, is that why?
You continue.
TVG
You
underscore ops
you
guy
continue.
behind the camera.
No.
Scream Matt.
Hey, we love you guys. Oh, wait, that's the middle finger. No,
That's the wrong person you're flipping off.
I know, it was fun.
Oh, shit. I'm out. I got to pee.
You know, next time just tap me on the leg, bud.
Oh, you kept talking.
The middle leg.
No, that's more like a thimble, and I know you haven't stopped, but I don't care. That's the difference.
It seems like too good to stop, so.